All right, guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast for the nighttime edition, man. Today we have an amazing fucking special guest with us today, man. Repo's in the building. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Rico. What up? What up?
All right, guys, we have three lovely ladies with us as well. Let's get started, man.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
Yo, how are y'all doing on this Friday night, baby? The last show of the week. I'm so, kind of sad about it. I want to keep going. I want to be consistent for y'all, but sadly, we have this weekend come up. But before we get into the show, shout out to our boy Josh, our boy Repo in the fucking building, bro.
Finally here.
Here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you, brother. And we also joined with three beautiful and lovely guests. But before we get into the introductions, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live. Join the Discord, guys. I know you see the link right there on the bottom left.
Very
and
nice.
You can click it on in the description. You could drop us topic suggestions and videos to react to in the Discord. Also, if you didn't know, 50K subscribers by June 10th on YouTube. We're going to be choosing 10 of y'all from the Discord to come on a cruise with us. It's going to be the Virgin Cruise. It's going to be me, Anwar, Josh Pelt. And in the Virgin Cruise, there's no kids allowed. So it's a lot of girls trips.
And Eric.
Very nice.
Oh shit, Eric. Yeah, I forgot.
Man.
Holy shit, I feel bad for that. You can say Eric.
I'll be coming too. Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a lot of girl shit. We can get y'all fucked up laid. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah, guys, and that's not the only thing we're doing, man. If we reach 50K subscribers by June 10th, man, I'll be taking $15,000 of my own money, throwing you guys a big ass party, man. So shout out to you guys. Real quick, Anwar, do me a favor, man. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors real quick.
Shout out to our sponsor, Vacay. They make CBD, CBG, and THC products. We got gummies right here on the table. THC Delta 8 vapes as well, which means they're legal in all 50 states. Chat, if you have any questions about the products, hit us up. We'll be happy to answer them, and we'll also be happy to send you some samples as well. And shout out to our second sponsor, Ask Dr. Kish. He's a certified family medical physician, and he's here to answer all your questions. He's not here to do no bullshit, prescribe you nothing you don't need. He healed Basil, who actually had a bad throat. I don't know what was going on with him, but he couldn't talk for like
my man
days.
was about to die.
No, I was fucking dying after every show, and they was just making jokes and shit.
But yeah, Dr. Kish hooked him up, and he's good now. So if you want to get his consultations, his links are in the bio, and he's giving a 50% off discount for the viewers of Unfiltered Podcast.
Yeah, guys, man. Listen, man. Kish is a friend of the shows, and we're not just doing this because because of the sponsorship. And he's actually a really good friend, man. He healed him. He really was bad, bro. Ever since you went out with those girls, you lost your voice. You started sounding like Future and shit like that. Shout out to Kish, man. He's a great guy. Also, man, shout out to Dom and the Clips channel, man.
Shout out to Dom.
The Clips channel's been growing really, really fast too. The link's gonna be in the description above, so make sure you guys go check that out. Yeah, let's get started with the nighttime show. Let's start off with you. Introduce yourselves.
Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Yeah, my name is Sammy. I am 24 and I work for a healthcare staffing company. I manage nurses all over the United States.
Wow.
Okay. Sweet.
My name's Noelle, nickname Bella, you could call me. I'm 22 and I'm a full-time student at FGCU. I have straight A's. So.
Straight A's.
Straight A's.
Wow. Okay. What about you?
My name is Jade. I'm 23 years old. I'm business and I'm an assistant to the artist Justin Love.
Justin Love.
Shout out to
Justin
Justin
Love.
Yeah, we know her. Yo, she was
That
at the
same
remember,
Justin Love.
Remember when we went to the pop-up shop? She was there.
The Soul Garden pop-up.
shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was just talking to her before the show. I was like, "Yo, I swear I've seen you
Yo,
somewhere."
Miami's too small, bro.
Small world.
It's too fucking small. This is why, like, you can't really just make enemies anywhere here, bro, because
Yeah.
it's just so small. Like,
She knows the Asian girl that was on the pod.
Sarah.
you know her.
Brazilian, Miss
Oh yeah,
Brazil.
yeah. We found something out about her after the show too. That makes sense. Yeah. All right, cool, man. Today we have a special guest for you guys, man. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everyone? It's Josh, aka Rico.
You guys know who he is, man. He's Repo. He's in the chat all the time, man. One of the biggest supporters. He's a close friend of ours as well, man. We don't usually go out, but we might go out tonight for him, man. So shout out to him.
I just found this out. Fuck
Yeah,
it,
man.
right?
Hey, man. Look, man. Our boy came through. Like we gotta show love, bro.
See what happens.
All right, cool. Any chats real quick, bro? You want to get to?
No chats.
No chats, no questions. All right.
Shout out to Repo.
Shout out, yeah, man. Shout out to Repo, guys. If you have any questions you want to ask the ladies, any super chats, make sure you guys go ahead and send them, and Anwar will do his thing. All right, cool. Since the chat doesn't have a question, I have a question for you, ladies. Okay. Have you ever cheated, and if so, why?
I have not.
You've never cheated?
Never.
Okay. I find it a little hard to believe. I feel like everyone's cheated at least.
How many relationships have you had?
I've had 2 serious relationships, but I haven't
Okay.
cheated in either one.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you?
No, never.
Never.
I'm loyal. Runs in my blood.
Really?
Yeah.
It runs
Okay.
in your blood to be
Yeah,
loyal.
I-
being
if-
loyal.
Well, I guess
every-
you're Italian, right? So his
Yeah,
family
yeah.
unit's very big there. Yeah.
If
Okay.
everybody on the panel says you haven't cheated, then you guys, someone's lying on there. All right. What about you? Have you ever cheated?
No, and
Yeah,
I've only
there you
been
go.
in one relationship. I've never cheated.
There you go. I don't believe that none of you guys have cheated. Have you guys ever answered a DM on Instagram while you had a boyfriend?
If it was a respectful DM, maybe asking about business, but no, oh, I think you're pretty, or what are you doing? Nothing
Okay.
like that.
What about you?
No, I just show it to him.
You
Just
show it
like,
to him?
look, this is what this person said.
You're in a
show it to him.
relationship right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. What about you, bro? Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
All
for
right. Tell us why, bro.
I think I used to cheat a lot when I was younger, but I think it was just the urge just for more.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, now that I'm older.
Thanks for
and I
being
look-
honest.
and then-
Yeah. You keep
All right.
it a buck, bro, because a lot of guys will lie about it.
Yeah. So I know you've never cheated because you've never been in a relationship.
Yeah.
I have. I've cheated. Simply because I wanted more, like he said. I think women are very delusional to think that they can satisfy a man for the rest of their lives. You can't, ladies. Okay, it gets tiring.
Can't, bro.
I was with a woman for 12 years, and fuck, man, that was a long time. And the one thing, she was special in every way, but when it came to me wanting some more, I was like, yo, I don't want to cheat, but we'll do the threesome. She was like, nah. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? So it's very unfortunate, but
Kudos to you, bro.
Yeah.
In the 12 years, did you cheat?
yeah,
Like in the middle or like
Yeah.
toward the end?
yeah.
Okay, did she
Yeah.
know? Or like, and she
No,
just
at first
accepted
she
it?
did it, but then eventually, like, it hurt her so much that we talked about it. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I won't do it,
Yeah.
but I need this. And she was like, I'll think about it. And then she was like thinking about it for a whole year. And I was like, nah,
and you didn't do shit in that whole year?
nah, I didn't do
Oh,
nothing that whole year.
damn.
Yeah. I try to make it work, bro. But like I said,
bro.
it's unfortunate because women really believe that they can satisfy a man for the rest of their lives, and it's really hard.
It's just not possible.
Okay, cool, man. Chat, make sure you guys have send us any questions, man. Send us any comments that you guys have. Anything over there, Anwar?
Okay, but at the same time, like, we don't tell guys that aren't at that level that it's okay to cheat or sleep around with other women. Because honestly, I don't think it's cheating. If I tell you like I'm gonna sleep with other girls and you accept it, it's not cheating.
Yeah, 100% agree, man. I don't think every guy has the ability to cheat. I don't think honestly, like even Josh was here yesterday and he said that that's not his thing. Like he doesn't want to cheat. Like I think
Yeah.
a high value man doesn't really have to cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's so high value that it just is what it is. Like what comes with that, right? Yeah, and I learned at the end of my relationship, I learned that like cheating actually was kind of like lame. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I should have just been honest, and then that's when I told her like, yo, this is what it is. And if you can't handle it, then we're just gonna have to go our separate ways, and that's eventually what happened.
I feel like every guy just has their preference, really. Like you said, Josh might feel like he.
Oh, real quick,
doesn't-
Repo, can you tilt the mic up a little bit?
Yeah,
Josh might feel like he doesn't want to cheat,
Yeah. But then a guy like Josh has also already had enough of his
Exactly.
fill.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
exactly, yeah.
you guys have to understand, most guys aren't really active like that.
Yeah.
So they're looking to get that experience. But most guys like us, man,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've had enough. Like I pretty much already tasted like a lot of the candy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. I've had that. So
I told y'all multiple times I want a girlfriend, but
but he's 20.
sadly, you know how
Oh my
Miami
gosh,
is.
you're so young.
But he's 20.
Don't
He's
get a
young.
girlfriend.
You gotta
Yeah.
be
Don't get
Miami.
girlfriend.
He's
Don't do it.
20, and he's still gonna. I feel like he still hasn't even gone through a whole phase.
Yeah.
If we're being honest. So
You
Um,
don't
about
think
to
I've gone
start.
through a whole phase?
nah, bro. No, I
Not
don't.
right
You're
now.
too young, bro.
No, he's
You're
a
too
virgin.
young.
Damn,
Yo, when
I
you
am a
when
virgin.
you bro when you
I'm a
hit
virgin.
when you hit your
That's good.
20 to 25, that's like your real, like you're gonna go through it and then
Yeah.
you'll settle down. You're young, bro. All right,
got some
any chats, bro?
supers.
Damn,
Go
I feel
ahead.
good now. I think I'll do
So,
a face.
Dr. Kish says Luisa loves Repo Daddy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Who's Luisa?
Luisa actually is
Yeah,
in the chat, man.
she's
Shout
in
out to
the chat.
Luisa.
Oh,
yeah.
that
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Luisa's been on the show before, bro.
Yeah, Luisa,
Has
come
she?
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luisa's been on the show before.
What's
Any other
up,
ones?
Luisa?
Yeah, David Jones said, ladies, do you believe that it's best for women to be patient with unfaithful men? If that's the only flaw the men have, especially if he's under 40?
What do you think about that? Let's start off with you.
No. And I'll explain why if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe in second chances, not when it comes to cheating. If you do not want to be with someone, just say it. Hey, I don't want to be with you no more, Sammy. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm going to go do my own thing. You go do your own thing. Just like if I don't want to be with you, I'm just going to tell you. I don't believe in the whole, I'm going to cheat on you, but I still love you. I'm so sorry.
But you can't. Men can cheat on women and still love them.
I disagree.
Okay. Explain to me how you disagree.
I don't think you can cheat on someone that you love.
It happens every day.
What if
It's
it's
happening
You-
right
you-
now.
You were with that girl for 12 years.
12
right?
years. I love that girl. I would have died for
Were
that
you
girl.
in love with her?
Yeah, in love
Then
with
why
her.
did you cheat on her?
Because, like I said at the beginning of the show, women cannot satisfy men long term.
So why didn't you just break up with her?
I did eventually.
Eventually,
Yeah.
why didn't you break up with her the first time you realized
Well,
she couldn't satisfy
You got to think about it too. Like 12 years, I was young as fuck when I got with her, right?
Okay.
And so my mentality isn't what it is now. Eventually, towards the end of the relationship, I was like, you know what? I'm that dude. Like, why the fuck do I have to lie?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I have to ask for this? Like, it is what it is, or I'm leaving. It was like my way or the highway. That's what it became. She didn't like that. And then what happened was I ended up moving on. And then she came back months later, like, yo, I actually would be willing to give you that now, because she saw that I started like bettering myself. You know, I started, you know, I became an entrepreneur, and, you know, she was like, oh, like, damn, I actually, like, here's what happens, ladies. You don't want to give that to your guy, right? But then you let your guy go. Like, if you have a good guy, like I was a good guy. 12 years is a long fucking time, right? And what happens is then you go and you go back into the field and you realize that all the guys are the same, if not worse. And now you're stuck with a dude that doesn't give a fuck about you. Is probably just gonna use you. And you're like, damn, that dude that I let go actually wasn't that bad of a dude. Maybe if I had just compromised with him and given him that threesome, you know, we'd still be together. So again, you guys are speaking from a woman's perspective. From a man's perspective, I'm telling you, I can go have sex right now with a girl, and it's just like men have that post-nut clarity where we're like, damn, this shit wasn't even that good. It wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? Let me go back to my girl because I love her. So when women cheat, however, it's different. You guys have to emotionally get attached to a dude.
Facts.
Like, you guys have to emotionally and mentally want to fuck a guy before you give your body up. Most women. So yeah, what do you think about that?
Oh, I agree with you. I completely agree. I was gonna say like the same thing. For men, it's a transaction. For women, it's like a whole big like
Ordeal.
it's an
Yeah.
energy exchange.
Oh,
I
for
don't
sure.
know.
Yeah.
I'm not like into like zodiac like that, but like I do feel like if you're putting somebody inside of you, like that's like their energy.
Yeah,
It's like
100%.
now gonna be in you. So it's like
Yeah.
why would you?
Real quick.
I think it'll screw your relationship up.
Go ahead, bro.
All the ladies on the panel, just Bella, can you put your hair behind your headphones?
Yeah, just so
I
the
don't-
chat can see you. Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't have to be all the way. Just
tuck
the
it in.
bangs. Yeah,
just the bangs.
Just the ones in the
Let me know
front.
when to
yeah.
stop.
Just the bangs. Okay, cool, man. Any other
Okay.
chats, bro? Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Go ahead.
Dr. Kish, she says, straight A's chick, what are you studying?
So I'm a history major, and I actually am transferring to FAU.
Okay.
But then
Okay.
after that, I'm gonna go to law school, and I'm also gonna minor in criminology.
Wow.
What's
okay.
the end goal?
What's the end goal?
Lawyer,
Lawyer?
entertainment lawyer.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. What about you? Oh wait, no,
Um,
that's straight A. That was just for her, right?
I get straight A's too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a
Ooh.
D. I'm
What
on the
about you?
masters.
That's
I'm
awesome.
studying pharmacy, so my main goal is to obtain my doctorates, become a doctor in pharmacy.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Any other chats, bro?
No.
All right, cool. All right. We didn't get to you on that though. Do you think that men can cheat and still love their woman?
I agree with you, but I also feel like patience comes with prolonged problems. You can only go so far with patience and communication. And like you said, I could go out and I meet somebody and they might give me more problems than I already had. I guess it just depends, honestly. But I do agree with you.
Well, why are you bringing up patience though?
Oh, that was the question.
That was
Or
my question.
Oh, okay.
It was
Well,
like-
I guess what I'm saying is like, why are you having patience? Like, why are women trying to make men go against their nature? Like, you guys do understand, like, men naturally want to conquer, right?
Facts.
We just naturally want to conquer. This is like, if you look through the age of time, Men have always just gone to war just because of fuck of it. Like, we just want to conquer y'all. Like, you guys live over there, we live over here. We want to beat you and we want to take your shit. Like, that's just always been what it is. And nowadays, men can't go into war, right? Because, you know, we live in a different time, but we're still looking at her. This is why you see a lot of guys play video games, because you can conquer that shit without actually killing someone. Yo, Call of Duty's addicting as fuck, because like, I can kill you and I can shit on you and I'm better than you, and I know I'm better than you, and now you know I'm better than you. You know what I mean? This is why a lot of streamers are popular, because they're really good and guys want to be like them. So we're looking to conquer in different ways, but one of the main ways that I see that men are trying to conquer nowadays is sexually. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's just my thought on that. All right, any chats, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got some.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Oh God, may I touch him? Says, ladies, guess the weight of the girl next to you.
Come on, bro. Yo, why that name is fucking funny. May I?
He's a troll.
Okay, that's funny.
May I touch him? Yeah.
What did she say? Man, I just read the fucking thing. I listen, man. You pay for that super chat, so you know.
We have to do it.
With all due respect, man, but like obviously, you know, we're not here to try.
I'm not trying to bash.
We're not trying to clown no one for their weight.
The nigga did pay though.
Yeah. But come on, bro. Like this.
All right, let's switch it then. Let's do the ratings.
Yeah, let's do a rating. How about that? Let's go ahead and rate each other. Okay. So from 1 to 10, let's rate each other. Yo, touch him. yo, touch him. Come on, bro. Like I fuck with you, bro, and I appreciate, you know, you super chatting, but you know, it's very blatant, bro. Let's do me a favor. Let's rate the girls from 1 to 10, 5 being average, 10 being the best.
And please don't lie.
Yeah. Just off beauty, okay? No straight A's, none of that bullshit. Just off beauty. So go ahead and rate her.
5.
All right. What about her?
5.
They're equal to you?
Yeah.
What do you rate yourself?
Off beauty?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What do you rate yourself?
I said like a 4.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
All right, how about you? Go ahead and rate her and then rate her.
I'm gonna say like a 6 and an 8.
She's a 6 and she's an 8?
No, the other way around.
She's a 6 and she's an 8. You do remember that I said 5 is average.
Yeah.
So they're above average to you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about you? I want you to rate her and then her. Speak
I
into the mic, please.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. I would say 6 and 6.
Okay. Now, ladies, we're judging solely off beauty. You guys are basically grading each other evenly. Do you guys really think that you guys are evenly as beautiful? Let's be honest here.
Well, I didn't really say that.
But you rated her like
Yeah.
the rating
Above
said
average.
But I did different.
Okay, by
numbers
1
for each
point.
person. No, by 2.
Well, technically by 2, but like, do you really think they're the same?
I didn't say they were.
Okay.
Jade, before the show.
How about this?
Jade, before you said the show, you said you'd be realistic and you wouldn't lie. I knew the ratings would come up, and you said nah, like I keep it a buck, but you just didn't keep it a buck.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? You rate them from 1 to 10, 5 being average, 10 being the best. Rate her.
Hold on,
her,
bro.
and
They're
then her.
gonna fuck it up because he's gonna rate them, and then so I want y'all to rate us before we rate.
Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Ladies, rate us. Me, rate the guys on the panel only, just us 3.
Yeah.
So give from remember
Anwar too. Don't forget Anwar.
All right, cool. You can rate Anwar. All right, here's the thing. Remember, 1 to 10, 5 being average, 10 being the best. Okay, off beauty alone, not off my height, not off my how good I smell, none of that shit. Just off how I look. Okay, same thing for everybody else. So go ahead, rate him, and then my producer. Go ahead.
4.
All right, press
5.
that fucking X, bro. Here's the thing. You gave them above average. You're already grading us low. But okay, cool. Respect it. 4.
It's their opinion.
Was this?
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
And 7.
7. Okay. Now your
Damn,
turn.
Shout out to Anwar.
6.
Okay.
8.
Uh-huh.
7.
Uh-huh.
9.
9. Okay. Okay.
5. 5. I would say 6.
Okay.
8.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Now, here's
Shout
the
out
thing,
Anwar.
ladies.
They love Bruno.
Yeah, here's the thing, ladies. Now we're gonna rate you guys, okay? And understand that our value is different as men and women, right? So, you know, thanks for the ratings, whatever. But our currency is status and money, so we don't really care. But so
Yeah.
now you rate her, and we'll go.
Hold
down.
on. Jay, can you give us a 360?
Oh yeah,
Y'all want
if
me
you
to stand up?
yeah, just stand up
Yeah.
real quick. You don't have to do anything like
Do I take this off?
no,
No,
just keep them on.
You don't
Yeah,
gotta do nothing crazy.
yeah, nothing
God
spectacular.
damn, she
Just
do
give us-
the chair back. She was like,
Yeah.
God, this is about to be a fashion show.
Okay, cool. In the chat, you guys can tell us what you think as well, man. Okay, cool.
She's short too. She's like really
Yeah,
short.
like
Yeah.
chat like
It's crazy
like,
because she
fun
got
size
you
short.
got off the chair earlier and you didn't grow. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Okay, cool. Real quick, Bella, stand up for us, real quick. Shout out to you. Damn, you're wearing black. It's so hard to see through black on the screen, but okay. That's cool. Sit down, and then
Conservative, I fuck
you
with
can
it.
just stand up real quick for us. All right, cool. And chat, let us know what you guys think, what ratings you guys think. We'll go ahead and rate them, and if you guys agree, just let us know. Go ahead, Repo. From her on down, go ahead.
6'5'3".
6'5'3". All right, go ahead.
6'5"
Okay. All right. 3, 5, 2. On what? And we'll explain later. We'll explain later. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
6'5'3".
6,
5.
6, 5, 3.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing, ladies.
Wait, hold on. How did she get a 4? No, I don't even want to. It doesn't even matter.
No, I'm gonna explain. So obviously, beauty is your currency, right? Women, that's your currency. Beauty and youth. You guys are all young, so that you guys are winning already in that department. As far as beauty, I'm looking at your overall appearance. You're very short. I'm like twice as high, as tall as you. You know what I mean? So as for me, obviously, this is just my preference. You know, we speak in general here, but you're just way too tall, and body wise. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like the girls that I talk to, like.
Okay.
So
you were going off your preference.
I'm comparing just off what
I didn't know you were going off your preference.
But what I'm saying is like, and you'll see, because like I got one pulling up, you know what I mean? So you'll see. And
no offense taken, trust.
Yeah. And for you, you know what I mean? Like obviously, you know, you're the better
flex.
You're the better. Well, what I'm saying is like you'll see, like in comparison, you'll see.
Hey, yeah, see, I got a baddie coming to you. See, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm ready.
So and then for you, it was like obviously you're the better looking one of the group, right? But like that's why I gave you a 5.
Yeah, you gave her a 5.
Yeah, so like
you said 4, 5, 3.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. Like if you had wore something different, I'd probably grade you higher than that.
Yeah, you would probably.
And then for you, obviously, like you know, not trying to be rude, but the weight, you know what I mean?
Of course.
And we like to be honest here. You know what I mean? Like if
I'll take it.
like if I was your weight, like I'd feel shitty about myself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And hopefully again you don't take that personally, but
never
kind of hope you do in a sense, because like maybe it'll motivate you to get better in that aspect. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Chat. Go ahead and
yeah, we got some more.
Go ahead.
David Jones got a question for the guys. Guys, have you ever had to role play sex?
Yeah, man. I've done role play.
Purposely? No, I did. No girl was like, yeah, you have to role play.
Oh no, not have to, but I've
like
done
a
it.
Wizard or something. Hell no.
No, I've done it. I mean, you know,
no. I foreplay.
What do you mean role play? Like,
like your cops and like.
I mean, I've done some school shit. You know what I mean?
Some teacher.
Yeah, like some.
She did the ponytail, put the glasses on.
Yeah. Like I've had a girl like dress up as like a fucking teacher or some shit. You know what I mean? Like I've
You're like the student in detention.
Nah, it was just her like, oh yeah, like, teach me some shit. You know what I mean? Some stupid. All right, cool. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. May I touch him? Has a replacement question. He said, guess the zodiac sign next to you.
Okay, cool. You want to guess her zodiac sign? Zodiac sign. Go ahead.
I'll say a Libra.
Okay. Cool. All right, cool. What about her? Guess hers. Scorpio. What about her? Guess hers. No, I'm talking to her. I'm telling her to guess hers. Yeah.
I know hers.
They're friends.
We're friends.
Oh, you know her? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then. All right, moving on. Go to another one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Can we reveal like which one?
I don't really care. I don't believe in
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Dr. Kid said Luisa wants to sit next to Repo Daddy.
Cool, man. Luisa.
Come on, Luisa.
I mean, I think Luisa's out of town, bro. Luisa, you're more than
Yeah,
welcome
she's
to
out
come
of
through,
town.
bro. Anytime. We
Does
actually were
she-
supposed to bring that other chick here to talk to Repo, but she flew out of town as well. So
Luisa, you
She
might
owes us some
actually be
glasses.
back. I think it was sexy the other day. Push
okay,
up.
cool, man.
So-
Moving on. Let's get to another
David
one.
Jones says, Repo, do you support a divorce penalty tax?
Good question, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, why not?
For both parties or just for men?
both parties.
Okay, yeah, I
Fuck it,
agree with
why
that, man.
not? Yeah.
I think that if you get married equally, you should equally
Absolutely.
pay if you want to
Yeah.
fucking get a divorce, bro. Divorce is not. They make divorce so. Who the fuck was that?
What
was a
the
fucking
fuck was
dog.
that?
All right, cool. Divorce. They're making divorce so easy, and more people are just running to it. You know
So
what I mean?
costly and lengthy too.
Was a
It's-
fact.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
We got some regulars.
All right,
no
let's do some
reversals.
regular ones. Go ahead.
All right. Virtual Nancy. For the guys, would you seriously date a girl that chooses not to have sex?
What? No.
Pressure into having
What
sex?
type of stupid
Virtual
ass-
Nancy.
Hold up. Would you pressure her into having sex before marriage?
Oh, wait. Pressure. No.
Okay. First of all, that was a two question. That's two questions in one. First of all, no, I wouldn't date a girl that chooses not to have sex. What the fuck? Like, why are we together? And pressuring, no, I don't. I think pressuring women into doing anything is horrible. So no, I wouldn't do that.
How you feel about that, Repo?
Depends for a relationship. I mean, why are you choosing not to? You know, are you a virgin? If you're a virgin, then that's a different case. But if you're just a
That's a good
born
point.
again virgin, then
Man, if you're a
you know,
virgin, I still need to take that. I
mean,
still need to
it's-
take that.
It's like the
But they have a little
the
more
end goal, yeah.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
lot more
value to them.
Yes,
morals,
yes.
morals
And I've
shit,
said
you
this
know?
before. I think that if you're a virgin, you can now kind of dictate
the shit.
That's leverage,
things, right?
that's
Yes,
leverage.
you're leverage.
You could be like,
Yeah.
okay, well, nah, really, you can't
Yes.
do this. You can't sleep around.
Like
I don't care if you're providing.
I might listen to some shit now
Yeah,
because
for
you're like
sure,
you're
for sure.
pure. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I'll
exactly.
give you that.
No other guy has seen you, touch you, and eat that
Yeah,
shit. Like,
exactly.
okay, like I might be able
100%
to,
agree.
you know?
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Moving on. Let's keep it going.
MHD has a question for the chicks. Do you agree that your currency is beauty? If you do, then what's stopping you from hitting the gym?
Okay, cool. Do you agree that your beauty is your currency? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay, cool. And you gym, I guess.
I gym.
You gym. Okay, cool. What about you? Is beauty your currency? Do you agree? Yes or no?
I mean, for my personal value, I think it is a percentage of it, but I also want to be like successful in life and not have to.
Yeah, but Bella, men don't
Aligning.
care about your success.
No, I'm not saying in terms of men. I'm saying within myself.
Okay.
So
But-
I
but-
do
but-
gym every day.
Currency, your
Oh,
currency, your currency is not your own currency to yourself. Your currency is your currency to men. Because are you trying to date yourself? You're trying to have kids with yourself? Like,
No.
right? We're talking about men, right? Men and women. So, and I would say this question for you: does your boyfriend, like, does he care about your success? Is he like, not in the sense of like, hey, like, I don't care about it, but I'm saying like, is he kind of like banking on that? Is he trying to live off
He's
you?
not banking off of it at all. No.
Okay,
Because he's not really focused on it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
cool. So he's
Yeah.
providing for you right now
Okay.
as we speak.
No. I provide
Okay.
for myself.
Or
But I mean, if I
so
needed
do you
him,
guys live
I would.
together?
No, he lives in New York.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was about to say, because if you live with a man and he's not providing for you, you have a roommate.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
How long you been in that relationship?
Like almost 4 years.
Okay. Then long term, 4 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
crazy.
I only moved to
You're-
Florida last year.
That's kind of wild.
I
Okay.
moved to Florida though only simply because I won't get vaccinated.
Gotcha.
And in New York, I had to in order to go to college. And I was like,
Gotcha.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. Shout out to you.
So-
That's a big win. Yeah,
I
shout
go
out
to
to
New
you.
York every month.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
That sex must be crazy when you meet. Because yeah, once a
real.
month, that's crazy. All right. What about you? Is beauty your currency?
I agree with Bella. I
Okay.
know you already gave your feedback, but yes and no. Personally, for myself, I understand for men it's different.
Yeah.
As far as the gym question, I actually do go to the gym. I started about 2.5 months ago.
Okay.
I'm going 4 days a week. It's going
Shout out
pretty
to
well.
you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, shout out to you. That's
Thank
a good
you.
New
thing.
Year's resolution.
Let me ask you something. What
Really?
Started
2
before
month-
New Year's,
2 month- 2
actually.
months ago.
I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Sammy.
Sammy. What rating would you give yourself from 1 to 10?
Solely off of looks.
Just off looks, because you gotta understand, right? Like
Right.
when a guy's meeting you, he's not, because you're probably
Right,
really
right.
smart. He's not thinking like, yo, how smart is she? He's thinking just based. Like I tell women all the time, yo, your looks get you in the door. Your mind and your personality, like your morals, keep you in the
Agreed.
door. So just based off your beauty, right?
Okay.
What do you rate yourself from 1 to 10?
I would say a 4.
You would rate yourself a 4?
Correct.
Okay. 5 is average.
Correct. I like women too, so I've dated women who look like me. So
Okay,
I
but-
say 4.
But realistically speaking, though, you're way down there because of your weight. You know what I mean?
That's your perception.
No, that's the general perception.
My
Like,
relationships would disagree.
You're dating women though?
No, I'm dating men too.
Yeah. Can I see the men you're dating? Because they're probably fat too.
Why would I show you the men I'm dating?
Like I want to see what type of quality of men you're dating, because you're saying
That's
that
up to me.
you're saying you hold on. You've been in 2 relationships, right?
Serious relationship.
Okay. How many? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but because I don't even think you tell us the truth, to be honest. But
Okay.
my thing is, from 1 to 10, you're not a 4.
That's your perspective.
Okay.
You asked me my perspective, not yours.
Right. But I'm trying to just show you, like, I'm a man. I wouldn't talk to you ever. You know what I mean? So what
That's fine.
my
I wouldn't
opinion,
talk to you.
my advice to you is like hit the gym. You would talk to me.
I wouldn't.
If I
I
came right
rated
yo,
you. What did I
bro,
rate you?
hold on. If I came to you, you would talk to me, bro. Let's not cap.
But you're not my type.
Let's not cap. Let's not cap. You would talk to me.
Okay.
But I would never look at you just off the. Now, if you lost some weight, yeah, we could talk. Like if you lost,
But then I
like,
wouldn't want to talk to you anyway.
why not?
Because why would you want to talk to someone who didn't like you in the first place?
You wouldn't know that though. Like initially, if we're just meeting, if you lost a shit ton of weight, you wouldn't know that. Like our whole vibes would be different. The attraction would probably be a lot differently. Like right now, I'm just thinking about like, damn, I'd have to feed her a lot. You know what I mean? Like that's all I would be thinking about. But other than that, like I said, bro, what the. All right. Other than that, like I said, it's just and like for my currency, for myself, like I know my currency is not beauty. So like I also know that I have to keep myself accountable for like making money, my status. You know what I mean? So like I keep myself accountable, but just wanted to let you know.
So what do you rate yourself?
From 1 to 10, like a 7.
You think you're a 7?
Absolutely. Just based off my height alone, I'm way
He's
above
already
average.
above 6.
Just way off my height alone. How many Anwar, do you want to tell her what the percentage of guys over 6 feet are?
It's
We
10%.
can, we,
I know,
we,
I know.
can, we can look it up if you
Listen,
don't believe me.
I think it's 10 to 15%.
And if you want to throw jabs, we can throw jabs. But
the average height is 5'7". So
the average height is 5'6", 5'7".
yeah,
I'm over 6 foot. Just off that, I'm above average.
So just because of your height, you think you're a, what did you say, 7?
No, not just because of my height. You said overall, right?
Correct.
I make over 100K a year, so.
But you said that didn't matter. It was looks only.
Yeah, no, okay, but just off that though, like off my height, I'm way above average. So
looks only, you think you're a 7?
looks on, yeah. I'm not fat like you. You know what I mean? I'm in my prime. So if you want to be honest, yeah. This is why, like I said, a man like me would never look at a girl like you. And if you're trying to take this personal, like we can do that. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Absolutely not.
All right,
That's why
cool.
we're here.
All right, moving on.
Shout
Go
out
ahead.
to you. Let's see. Dr. Kish has a super chat. He said, ladies, if a guy wanted to marry you with a religious ceremony but not involve the government, would you agree?
That is how I want to get married. I don't
Okay.
want to get married under
So
the
you
government.
know, that's why I
Sorry.
fucked with you.
I already know that.
Yeah, I agree
Smart.
100%, bro. I think that you should get married without the government being involved. You can still have the beautiful wedding and you can still like, write a prenup and do all that shit. But yeah, I don't think the government should be involved.
I agree.
All right. Any other ones, man? Let's keep it going.
That's it.
All right, let's do some regular ones, man.
All right. Let's see. We don't have any.
No, all right. Yo, chat, what's up, bro? Like, y'all were on fire. Yo, y'all were on fire yesterday,
it was
man.
lit. Cause nah,
Yo,
Repo be carrying the chat. That's what it is.
Yeah, yo, the
Repo be
chat,
carrying that
the
shit.
chat was fucking lit yesterday, and now
Yeah,
it's
okay,
just.
so Repo, you got any questions for the ladies?
Yeah, let's take on my usual question. Who's the most positive male figure in your life, and what do you apply in your everyday life that you've learned from him?
W question.
I'm ready.
First, my father. I love him. He's my world and my character. And I know you've said in the past, women go off of emotion, and it's true. Men are more logical, which is true. And every time I come to him with a problem, he doesn't base it off emotion. He has a solution.
Yeah.
So I think I've taken that from him, just problem solving and not crying about it, not pondering over, just saying, "Damn, how can I fix this?" And I got it done.
Yeah, I get you.
So,
What about you? Father figure and something you took and kept from him,
That was actually really relatable. My father's right here on my lock screen.
brother.
That is my best friend, the man that made me who I am. Without him, I would be nowhere in life. He always tells me, be a man. That's
Cool.
his quote to me, to not cry about anything.
Whoa.
And I get all my social skills and like everything. My personality is him.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be who I am without him.
He tells you to be a man, though.
Yeah, like in what
Yeah,
sense?
but not like that. Like, I'll,
Like just,
I'll
like-
be like, Dad, I don't want to do this, and he'll say,
Gotcha.
"Oh, you got to do it. Be a man."
Gotcha.
See, I thought you
Not in a
meant like
literal-
Gotcha,
No,
gotcha.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no. That's, like,
Okay,
his
what
quote
about
for
you?
me.
For me is my grandfather. He's basically taught me to be kind and humble, no matter who a
Why
person
you look at me
is.
when you say that?
I'm just saying,
What-
no
what-
matter who a
You're not-
person
Why
is.
you look
bro.
at me when
I
you
did
said
not
that?
look at you. You asked
But
the
you
question.
side-eyed me. I'm right next to you. You
You
side-eyed me.
asked the question, so I'm responding
He
to
asked
you
the
by
question.
looking at you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Who
That's
it
fine.
was.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it's my grandfather. He taught me to
Do
be
you- do you-
kind
do
and
you-
humble.
Okay. Do you think? Obviously, you don't think I'm being kind, right?
Oh no, I don't mind at all.
No,
Everybody has their own personal opinion and perspective, and I do believe everybody should be allowed to voice that.
If I'm the host of the show, bro. If I sat here and lied to you,
Mhm.
like that would look really bad on me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I would do it to a guy. If a guy was in here and he was fucking your weight, I'd be like, yo, matter of fact, I'd be even worse on him. Be like, bro, you're shit. Like, get your shit together, bro. Like, I know guys like me are struggling out here, and I'm doing pretty fucking good for myself. So I know a guy like you is doing shit. You know what I mean? And you may not agree with this, but men that are your size are very fuck, I can't say that word on YouTube, but they want to self-delete. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of depression involved.
Right.
It's a lot of shit. So it's just unfortunate that when it comes to women, like we have to worry
Beat
about how
around
we
the bush,
say shit.
basically.
You know what I mean? Like I gotta be nice to you about it. Like
You'll get attacked on TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram,
Oh,
all
for
that.
sure.
if
I
you keep it
disagree
up,
though. I think you should be allowed to voice your opinion, maybe in a different manner, but I still think you should be allowed to voice
Okay,
your
how would
opinion.
you? I'm a very logical, honest, straight to the point type of person.
Okay.
Like if I sat here and said, Sammy, you're really beautiful and you're smart and you smell good, but your weight, like now I got like, why do I have to do all that when I can just say, hey, Sammy, look, let's be honest, man. Like you're definitely not average. You're way below average. Now, if you worked on like just going to the gym alone would fucking shoot you up. Just going to the gym, and you said you're already at the gym, so shout out to you. But obviously, you know that the gym is a consistency thing, right?
Agreed.
So shit, you come back a year from now, I might sit here and be like, yo, fuck, that's crazy. Like
It's a 5.
Sammy
Yeah.
went to a 6. You know what I mean? So like, hey, you never know. But it would be real, fake of me to sit here and just like be nice just because, I don't want to hurt your feelings. And like I have to be honest.
That would be fake. You
I
don't
have
want
to
fake
be
people.
honest.
But that's what I said. You should be allowed. I think everyone, no matter what, should be allowed to voice their opinions, regardless of what other people are
The
going to think.
problem is though that society is telling men that we have to filter our opinions.
Yep.
It's fine, man. You can have opinions, but you just have to filter it because you have to make sure that women don't feel hurt, right? And
Yeah.
it's like it's making men very weak. I see this shit on TikTok all the time.
It's not freedom of speech anymore. You say the wrong shit, you get shadow banned,
Yeah.
deleted, all that. Was it canceling now? Yeah. Like
I
come
tell
on.
girls that come on the show, I tell them, hey, don't be a slut. Why? I have 4 sisters that I love. I basically helped raise them because like my father was non-existent, never met the dude, and my mom was too busy with men. So like I know how hard it is for women. You know what I mean? And I love women, but when I get on the show and I'm like, yo, if you fuck 10 dudes tomorrow, like your value goes down. Oh my God, who are you to tell a girl that your value is gonna go down? She's precious, she's beautiful, she's a queen. You know what I mean? Like yeah, slay. Go ahead and do it. Like but what they don't know is like your pair bonding ability goes down. Now every time you fucking meet a new guy, you're comparing him to the last guy. Like mentally and emotionally, you're fucked. But on TikTok, they'll drag me and be like, "Oh, he's a misogynist. He hates women." No, bro. I actually really care about women.
Did you know that the more bodies you have, the more likely you are to get a divorce as a woman?
Yeah, I just said that
Yeah.
pair bonding ability. Yeah, because why? You've had so many people like your ability to just bond with a guy like normally, right? Like it disappears. Like you're like, oh, this is just number 15. Like you know what I mean? Like at that point, like it's not special to you anymore. This is why virgins are coveted. There's guys right now willing to pay families $3-4 million just to marry a virgin daughter of theirs. If you don't believe me, look it up. All right, any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, David Jones. He said, "Ladies, is making your man climax quick during sex wifey material? If not, why? If so, Eric would be very happy with that wifey trait."
What do you think about that? Go ahead.
Quick, no. I think you should take your time, unless it's a quickie.
Yeah.
and that's how he wants it.
Okay.
But definitely take your time, make it worth it. You know.
Do you have you done it before? Like quick, like made them come quick?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. What about you?
I don't know. I think this is a really weird question, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I actually think it's.
I don't
Actually, he has at the end. I'm gonna tell you why, but because this is a very like off the wall question, but I'm gonna tell you why it's actually pretty interesting. But go ahead.
I think like if a man like really is attracted to you, he's gonna come fast like
Yes.
every single time.
Okay, cool.
So
Wait, no, fuck no.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
yeah.
No, if
At
if
least
you were a
sometimes.
guy that really gets pussy and shit like that, he could control that. Like if I want to go for an hour,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna go for an hour.
but those are still minorities, like
It
of
is.
men.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you?
I think it depends on the guy. Some guys I found really do like that. They want a quickie. They want to come fast. Good. Great for you. I'll be happy to. Some guys like to take their time, and I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Wait, you're fine with both?
Yep. Sure.
Okay.
And the reason why I said this was an actual interesting question is because like now that like we have the podcast, I barely have time. Barely have time. Like
Yep.
sometimes, bro, we eat once a day sometimes. So it's very interesting that he brought this up. If it wasn't because of what I'm going through right now, I'd be like, yo, this is a very weird question. But yeah, man, I don't mind quickies, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like
I mean, we
I'm-
only gain from that.
I'm
Like,
down with that. I'm cool with that. It's interesting. I'm all about keeping it fresh though, like keeping it spontaneous. Like
Spontaneous.
you know what I mean? Like we're not about to fuck every day on the bed. Like let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go somewhere fun. You know what I mean? Movie theaters or some shit. I don't know.
by the
But
pool.
yeah,
the
but
hot tub.
the point is like I don't mind that actually right now. But yeah, I also like to take my time. I think most men do. I don't know about you, Repo. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the girl too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you're not just gonna take your time on like a girl you're just having sex with.
Yeah.
You know, like just run through it and that's it.
Yeah.
In fact, if it's
Agreed.
a girl I like low key think I'm gonna have something with, I might,
Exactly.
actually try to please her and shit
That's
like
a
that.
really good point.
Foreplay. The
If
whole
I like a
Exactly.
girl, I'll actually like take my time with her. If I don't like a girl, she's just gonna get
Yeah, pump and dump,
Yeah,
recreational use
exactly.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's gonna get just it's gonna be a real quick one. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, GMC said, "What's good, Unfiltered fam?"
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you.
What up? What up?
He said, "I got about 2 hours or so until I'm there."
Nice. Shout out to you, man. He's
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
through.
he's coming down to man.
Any other super chats? Yo, if you guys want to do a call in with the ladies, man, let's go ahead and super chat $25, man. Let's do a call with the ladies. Any other ones? Go ahead.
No other super, just regular.
All right, cool. Do me a favor. Let's get to the first video. We'll react to the first video.
If y'all haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. Like, I'm waiting for y'all on the Discord too. Like,
Better like this shit. Man.
37 of y'all in here. I only got like what 10 likes. I need
That's
more.
it? Nah.
All right, this is a good video.
Y'all ready?
Yep. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's get it.
Prize. That's what the people get it up.
Well, wait,
Women are the prize.
hold on. If high value men are rare, why wouldn't the high value man be the prize?
They're not the prize because what was there?
There's
prize
less
to
of
be
them
when
to
it
go
comes
around.
to the man?
They're more rare.
Yeah, where are they? I've been searching.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That would make them a prize.
They're not a prize.
A diamond is a prize because it's rare.
No. The women are the prize because women they got a pussy. You know what I mean? Pussy makes the world go round. A man got a dick.
So a woman. So wait.
Pussy makes the whole entire world go round.
Okay, if all the men in the world were gay, how would pussy have power?
I really hope they were because at this point, what the is going on?
All right, pause that. All right, exit
Dang,
out of
you
that, bro.
didn't Answer the question.
All right. There was a lot in that video, but do you think that she was right? Do you think that women have all the power because they have pussy? We'll start off with you. Go ahead. You're thinking hard over there, Miss Straight A's. I mean, who's more valuable, men or women?
Women.
You think women are more valuable? Okay. All right. What about you? Who's more valuable, men or women?
You're not gonna like my answer. I think like high value men and high value women are both valuable, and when two of them meet, the guy has to be a gentleman and prove himself to her. And obviously she needs to be a good
Yeah, I
woman
really
to
don't
him
like that
too.
answer.
Yeah.
Just pick one. Just pick one. Who's more valuable, men or women?
I think
Who's the
that-
prize? Who's the prize?
I don't know. I think that men have harder lives than women. I'll
Okay.
give you that.
That's great.
But who has more
but-
value? Like, who's like more rare? Like the high value guy or the high value women? We'll stick with the high value.
It's really hard to say, and there's a lot of reasons
You
why.
get straight A's, right?
Yeah.
You're getting an F right now.
Okay.
It's very simple.
No,
Who's-
it's not
It
because
is.
nowadays the way women act masculine, it makes men more feminine. The way that men act feminine makes women more masculine. So it's like a negative
Okay,
feedback
but who's
situation.
but who's more rare? Are there more high value women than high value men, or is there more high value men than high value women?
I don't have enough statistics to.
Come on, this is like common sense.
Well, what makes a high value woman?
somebody that's like perfect, beautiful. I
Perfect.
guess,
No.
to a
So-
man.
so
That's
there's-
what men
there's-
think. They don't
so-
value
no,
the
though.
That's it, so
career.
beautiful then. that's it.
Beautiful, cleans the house, does the laundry, takes care of all the errands.
Okay.
I mean,
And
There's-
that's the bare minimum, right?
yeah.
All right, listen,
Okay,
man.
so the bare minimum is a high value woman, right? So if a majority of women cook, clean, and take care of the house, or
The
not
m-
majority,
yeah.
a good amount of women do that. Over 10% of women do that, right? Would you agree?
10%?
I
Yeah.
asked
I
very
think so.
simple
Okay,
questions.
so
I
there's
know.
only 1% of high
So-
value men. So who is more rare? The high value guy that's 1% of the world, or the 10% of high value women in the world?
I don't know if there's actually 10%, but I'll take your word for it. But for me personally, finding a high value man is more important to me because I'm not a lesbian.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question. I asked you a very simple question. Right? Who's more valuable, a high value man or a high value woman? Like who's a prize?
If you had a guess.
If just take a guess.
What am I gonna say? I'll go for my own team, women.
Okay,
Sure.
women. Okay, good. You did all that just to be wrong.
Say
Okay.
Because you're not letting
What
me,
about
like-
you? No, we let you talk. You talked for a
no,
whole
no, no.
minute.
I'm saying it's 50-50.
It's
That's my
not
opinion.
50-50.
What the fuck
Okay,
are you
cool.
talking
That's
about?
cool. That's your
my
opinion.
real opinion.
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
Women.
Okay, cool. Now, here's the thing, ladies. There's a lot more women than there are men in the world. Would you agree?
That's not true because of natural selection. Natural selection back in the day actually made a tiny little lower percent of women because it was more desirable to have
In
a
the
male
world
offspring.
right now,
Yeah.
in the world that we live in,
Yes, because of natural
there are
selection.
more women than there are men. Like population wise, like number wise, there's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Women outnumber men 2-1.
Really?
Yes, really. Yo, you get straight
Yo,
A's. Come on, this
No,
is common
but I
knowledge.
learned recently
Yo, are
that
you going
natural
there for
selection
history?
actually did the exact opposite of that.
I'm
natural
talking about
selection.
right now. Go ahead, Anwar.
No, I mean the actual stat is there's 102 men for 100 women.
102. Look. All right, let's Google this real quick, bro.
I am.
This is what my
pull it
teacher
up on the
taught
screen,
me.
bro.
Okay. So,
All right. So, what was the question that you looked up?
Men to women ratio in the world.
okay, yeah. So
Population, right?
Because of
Put
natural
the population in the
yeah.
United
Look
States,
up.
no?
No. Look up the
How many women are
population
there?
of women in the world, and then look at the population of the men in the world.
All right.
All right. So 3.9.
3.97. Wait, hold on. What it said the percentage right there, honestly, but
Oh, it did. Okay.
yeah, under it.
Female. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, what does that say? 50. Okay, so it's kind of even. Women by a little.
Okay. Is that in the world or okay, look up the U.S. now?
There's more women in the U.S. by a little bit.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right, cool. So, would you say that there's more high value men or more high value women? Miss Straight A's in a corner here.
More high value men, then. There you go.
You think there's more high value men?
Wait, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't.
Are you?
Can you just? I
what's
just
a
wanna-
high value man to you?
What's a high value man?
Yeah.
Somebody who's attractive, knows how to treat a woman right,
Okay.
is able to support themselves.
So
and
financially-
support a family.
Okay. He has status.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay. So you think
said that.
there's more high value guys? How many percentage of the whole world do you think are high value guys?
Less than one.
Okay.
So yeah, no, there's more women. Than
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You contradicted
You just go to the club.
I
like
did.
there's a
You
section
can't make
full
this
of
shit up.
baddies.
Corrected yourself.
You
though.
can't make
Shout
this
out
shit
to you.
up.
For one guy.
Right.
All right, do me a favor, man. Oh, we didn't get to you actually. Oh,
My
you
head
said
hurts
women
now.
too,
I
right?
said women.
Okay.
It's over 9,000!
All right. I'm just not. I want to skip this topic because it's giving me a headache, man.
Yeah, me
Let's get to
too.
some
I don't
chats,
like
bro.
it.
Let's see. We got some regular chats. Ladies, this is from Dr. Kish. What do you think the average salary of men in Miami is from age 25 to 35?
No
We
one.
go, we go start with you, Jay.
Yeah.
100, 100K,
100.
300K.
Whoa, you just went from 100 to
That's a
300.
huge ass fucking difference.
I'll stay with 300.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Our reactions are giving shit away, man. Let's let them answer first. All right. What do you think is the average salary from men between 25 and 35?
There's a lot of men that are money laundering and also working jobs that
Bro,
don't
what the
have
fuck is wrong with
paychecks.
you?
So you'll never actually know
No,
the average, but I'm gonna guess
the,
40,000.
the men that you're talking about are a very small percentage.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because
guess
let's be honest,
40,000.
before the show, I said we're speaking in general. So when you say comments like that, like, come on, as the host, it's my job to keep the show going. When you say stupid comments like that, it's like you're derailing us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you a very the question is a very simple question.
No, I know. There's just a lot of things to consider when you're actually finding the real one.
But
But I'm gonna say
the
40,000.
guys you're talking
average.
about, the money, the guys that are laundering money,
Okay.
like they're small. They're
Very more than less than 1%.
There's
Probably
not,
like
like,
0.0001.
there's not more
it
than 10
doesn't seem that way, but I understand.
Okay, but like just because it doesn't seem that way, that means that it's not that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're a smart girl. You just said you go to college. You know, you take history. Like, you know
Okay, so can you
answers like
please just
this.
answer the question
Yes,
short and
40,000.
concise? 40,000. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, what about you?
I'll say between 70 and 80,000.
70, 80. Okay. Anwar, you want to go ahead and answer that, bro?
Yeah, it's around 40,000.
40,000. All right, cool. So she was right. So
So she
you
knows
answered it
bruh.
correctly, but like she wants to give
Yeah,
extra,
exactly.
like
She knows
okay.
the answers to this shit, but she wants
Politically
like
correct
she
answer.
wants to talk to the minority.
All
and
right,
shit.
cool. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Let's see. Red Pill Enthusiast. Question for the ladies. What do you bring in a relationship that's equivalent to what a man is expected to bring? That's a fucking
Good question. Let's start off with you. What do you bring to the relationship?
I would say stability and financial independence.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Moving on. What about you, Miss Straight A's?
I think that being able to take care of a home is a very big responsibility. And I also think like bearing children and taking care of children and raising them right.
How are you gonna do that if you're gonna be a lawyer?
That's a good question. I don't plan to have a child until I'm maybe like 35 because I don't want to.
Your eggs are gonna
give
be all
birth.
gone by then.
I'm going to freeze them.
You're gonna freeze your eggs.
Yeah,
You got the money?
I will.
Oh, I guess she was.
Like
She's a
20K.
lawyer. What about you?
It's worth it.
What do you bring to the relationship?
Financially stable.
Ladies, why do you guys are all answer the same? Like, we said this at the beginning of the show. Men don't care about your financial situation. As a matter of fact, I would say at least
That's what we bring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I actually would prefer a girl
But
not to have money.
I want a broke girl. Honestly, you work at McDonald's. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're probably more.
Here's the
feminine
reason
and
why, because
submissive.
and I find that most women that come on the show, they deal with guys that are broke. You know what I mean? So like you guys almost feel like you have to make money.
Yeah.
But like a real guy, he's not gonna want you to work. He's gonna want to pay for your bills.
So can you repeat the question one more time, just so we make sure we're clear?
Question for the ladies. What do you bring in a relationship that's equivalent to what a man is expected to bring?
So for me, a man is expected to bring financial stability. So I bring the same thing. I wouldn't ask something of somebody that I can't bring myself.
But
I don't think that's fair.
equivalent to,
Equivalent
not the
in,
same
like,
thing. Like
yeah.
he like we're not asking.
Mhm.
We want, like, obviously for us providing for you,
Yeah.
that is a big thing. So we're saying
Right.
give us something equivalent to that
Yeah.
you would bring as a woman
Something
to our,
that would balance out our world together. If
Does that
you're
make
bringing
sense?
money in at the same time I'm bringing money in, that's not helping us like achieve building an empire. That's not helping us.
I stand by mine.
So this is
Wait, real question is, do you know what men want in a relationship?
Don't think too hard, ladies.
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Definitely peace of mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Peace of
Oh my.
mind.
Does that cost any money?
It's absolutely free, but it's expensive nowadays. So
Yeah.
to say.
Wow, that was very profound. What do you think? What do you think men want in a relationship?
like what I said before. I think they want obviously like a peace of mind. They want like a woman that's gonna like raise their kids right and take care of the home in any way. that
Which
they
is the
can. Cook, clean.
complete opposite of what you're doing.
Why do you think that? Because I'm going to college.
Because you're focusing on your career, you're focusing on school, you're focusing on work.
Yeah.
Typically, and don't get me wrong, that's a recipe for success for you. Hooray. You know what I mean? You're going to make good money. But by the time you're 35 and you want to settle down, like most men are looking at 20 to 25-year-olds. You're 35, your eggs are, you know what I mean? Like, and this is just a harsh reality. So what about you? What do you think men want?
I agree with both Jade and Bella. I think it's a combination. They want peace of mind. They want somebody that's loyal, that's going to be there for them and take care of the home at the end of the day, raise their kids, have a nice family.
Okay, so you know what a guy wants, but you're not going to provide that. Because you named none of that bullshit.
What I want is completely different from that. I don't want kids. Not my thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. Moving on, man. Let's get to another one.
Let's see.
So basically, you don't want to find a guy.
Why
I'll
don't
be
you
fine
want
with
kids
women.
though? Why don't you want kids?
Oh, I can't stand kids.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right. Yeah, let's move
Dom
on.
has a question. Question for the ladies. You can only pick one. Reset your body count and become a virgin. Reset your age and be 18, but have your same body count. Or 3, find the man of your dreams tomorrow.
All right.
Yo, shout out to you, Dom.
Which one you picking?
Find the man of my dreams tomorrow.
Okay. What about you?
2, so I could start college earlier.
What about you?
Reset my age.
Reset your age. All right, cool. All right, chat. Make sure you guys super chat any other ones. We're gonna get to another video, man.
So none of y'all would take number 1.
I already have it.
Number 1 was what the
I
lesser
already
body
have
count.
3. Never mind.
So yeah, so none of y'all would take number 1.
Nobody's resetting body count.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what is y'all's body count? We start with you.
Hold on. We're gonna get to this video real quick.
No, I want my after. I'm gonna come back
All
to
right,
that question.
Ladies, what's your body count? Body count?
1.
Oh shit! Damn, you're basically a virgin. Shout out to you.
I can't click it.
What about you?
3.
3, and you?
4.
4 women?
No, 2 women, 2 men. I'm even.
So 2.
Wow. Okay, 2.
We don't count women.
Yeah, we don't count women.
How do you not count women?
Because you're not getting fucked by a woman. You're getting fucked by a man.
Have y'all heard of strap-ons? No.
That's plastic.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same
Okay,
thing.
then
It's not
two.
the same thing, bro. That's not the same thing. And I'm sorry, what'd you say?
She said,
What
"All right,
was the
2
joke?
then." She said, "All right, 2."
Oh, okay,
She
cool.
dropped her
Yeah.
body count.
Now, listen, ladies, you guys can use strap-ons all you want. You can fucking use the fist. You can do whatever. It's not the same. It's not the same. If a girl cheats on me with a girl, like I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Why you? I would have watched. You know what I mean? Like if she cheats on me with a dude, like it's straight. Like you gotta go. It's a whole different thing, ladies. Why are you shaking your head? Men and women aren't the same.
Because there's men who do get mad when their women
Yes,
cheat with women.
there are men that do get mad.
Exactly.
There's also women that get. That's fine, but like
Correct.
I'm saying, most men don't really care if you sleep with another woman.
That's fine, but because we're talking in general, like you mentioned before,
I just said most men. That means
correct.
in general.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Uh-huh.
I said in general, most men I've met count women as body count.
That's
such
bro.
cap. I've never had a guy.
Hold
that
on. You don't understand
shit.
what she just said. She said most men that I've met. You haven't even really dated that many. So I'm saying
that's not in general. That's not in
most
general.
men. I don't care about the guys you've dated. I'm
yeah,
saying
you probably
in
hang
general.
out with like feminists and like, LGBTQ, whatever the shit is, guys.
And I said this before the show. We're not talking about you personally. I'm saying in general, most men don't care. Maybe the guys you've dated care, and maybe they're just pussies. You know what I mean? But
They have
most
to be
men don't
pussies.
care.
Not much.
I don't care.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Let's play it.
I think so many men are traveling overseas to find wives in other countries.
Men are traveling overseas to find wives. Why? I'm right here. I'm single.
No,
Why? I want to be married.
Right, but I'm saying, do you typically see women traveling overseas
If
to find
men are
husbands?
traveling overseas to countries that have less money and less education, it's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. And I don't think that is a good thing.
A lot of the men I know that
pause it
go
right there,
overseas
bro.
to find.
Because we don't need to see anything else. That sounds really stupid.
That was very delusional about her. She said to have a good life. Yeah, bitch, I want a good life.
But let's let the ladies give their opinion. Let's start off with you. What do you think about that video? Do you agree with her?
Not necessarily.
She made it seem like it was a bad thing for a guy to go to another country to get a woman that is dependent on him.
I don't think so. Again, everybody has their own preferences, and if that's what he wants to do, go him. Not a problem.
Okay, cool. What about you? What do you think?
The whole 90-day fiance thing is cool. If
shout
that's
to
what you
90
want to do. It's a good show. It's entertaining. Go on TV and do it.
Okay, cool. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never seen that
Yeah, I
shit.
haven't seen
I don't
that
watch
shit.
TV. What about you?
I think it's fine. They're both in agreement. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Why is it so hard for women to understand that men naturally have just like a desire to take care of women? Like, this is why I have a problem with women that come on here. They're like, oh yeah, but I pay for my man shit. Yeah, but like that's not a real man. You're not with a real man, ladies. A real man is gonna take care of you. A real man wants to protect you. I've had girls on here that have come on here and been like, yeah, if I go out and my boyfriend Like if someone grabs my ass, like I don't expect my man to fight for me. I'm like, yo, that's a girl. You're with a girl. Like a man should want to defend your honor. He should want to fucking protect you. He should want to die for you or kill for you. I'm sorry, man, but like I must be a fucking dying breed, bro. Because like if someone comes up to my girl and touches her ass while I'm with her,
Nigga,
it's
bro,
going down,
I'm
bro.
killing that nigga.
Just
bro,
in general.
We're
So
not
like
fighting
why
him.
why
Good
why
day.
is it that some men, and again it comes back to like society, like some men are willing to go all out for women, and then you have women, no offense, like you guys that are like, oh, but like no, that's not the guys I know. Okay, well, like maybe you guys are just dating the wrong guys. You know what I mean? Would your boyfriend stand up for you in
Yeah,
public?
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, shout out to him.
That nigga from New York.
Oh yeah, he's from New York. Yeah,
He
probably.
don't play that shit.
But like I said, ladies, back to what I'm saying is men really just have a natural desire to take care of women. Look, I was a kid taking care of my sisters. I wasn't even a man yet. And I knew as a kid, I knew it was my job, my responsibility, since we didn't have a father, to take care of my sisters. I just knew it. No one came up to me and was like, yo, be a man. This is what men do. It was in me already. You know what I mean? And it's something that has stuck with me. And I think most men have that desire. So, and it comes back to like going to another country. Like people go to Colombia, people go to Thailand, wherever the fuck, all these other countries, because the women over there are a lot more traditional. They're a lot more submissive. Like I see TikToks all the time of guys going to Colombia, literally just walking by a woman, and the woman's like, hey, like, hey, daddy, whatever it is. And then dude brings her to the States, get married. Like it's so rare nowadays. Like if you walk next to a woman nowadays here in the street, yo, she might mean mug you. You know what I mean? She got the pepper spray ready.
Yeah.
Like
It's like, why the fuck are you talking
You
to
guys
me?
are not approachable anymore. Like men can't even approach you guys and just say, hey, look, man, you're beautiful. Like I've actually gone to a girl before and been like, yo, you're gorgeous. And she's like, thank you. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like that's just very unattractive, yo. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? And I think most guys feel like that, but they can't say it. Any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a super chat. David Jones, he said, lawyer lady, do you support auditing child support?
I think that if one parent walks out of a child's life, they should have to pay for the child because that's going to affect their future in the long run.
That wasn't the
Women are
question.
men.
Yeah,
That wasn't the question.
Do you
You're a
sign-
lawyer.
Do you support
I'm not a
auditing?
lawyer.
Well, you're studying to become a lawyer. Like, read the
Not yet.
question.
Do you
And-
support auditing child support?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
So basically,
Oh,
are you
wow.
gonna look at the financials of like what the money is going for?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, completely.
Because a lot of people,
you know what's crazy, Bella?
spend the money
The
on
dumbest
themselves.
people that come on a show are either lawyers or psychologists.
We have to pretend to be smart.
That shit is crazy to me, though. Like like people that are going to school for psychology
Yeah, these
and
you
fucking
Miami
lawyers
chicks, holy shit.
are the
Well,
dumbest people.
College doesn't actually like give you like make you smarter.
But
to
this
be honest, it's
but
just about
this is a common sense
repetition.
question, though.
No, I didn't know what auditing meant before you.
You don't
told
know
me.
what audit.
oh, now you
No.
do.
Now I know.
All right,
Learned
cool.
a new word.
Shout out to
today.
you, David. How much do you pay for school a year, or your parents?
My grandfather set up an account for me, 5,000 a semester.
Shout out to him.
Wow.
Shout out to him. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, cool.
All right, next question. Dr. Kish, he said, ladies, would you be okay working full time and your man is a stay-at-home dad?
Okay.
No.
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 Why not? What if the guy is perfect? He'll never cheat on you, and he's just like a really good guy, the love of your life. Would you support it?
He's great with kids.
Great with kids, everything perfect. Disney.
Stuff.
But you just got to work your whole life.
You got to work your whole life though. You got to provide for him. You doing it?
Provide everything.
Everything.
pay all the
Everything.
bills.
He's perfect though. Like he'll cook for you when you
Yeah.
come home. Like you providing for him the rest of your life.
He cleans
It's
the
just a yes or no
house.
question.
Yes.
What about you?
No.
What about you?
Mine's hard because I don't want kids. So he'd
Okay,
just
but
be
just
staying
take the
home
kids
doing
away.
Nothing.
Yeah, but he's cooking for you. He's cleaning the house. Like he's running
Okay.
errands for you while you're at work.
Sure. Yes.
You're providing for him.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
That's hard to find. So
What the?
It's hard to find, but most men don't want to do that.
yeah,
hard to
exactly.
want.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's like you said yes, but realistically speaking, you can do it for a short term, but most women don't want to do that. It's a turn off to you guys. You guys don't want to be a mother to a grown ass fucking man.
You don't want to be the breadwinner.
So while
because
it
then you
sounds
have to be
great-
the dominant guy.
While it sounds great, you're like, yeah, that's rare, but like you don't want to do that. And it happens all the time. Women can only support men for a certain amount of time. Maybe a few months, maybe a few weeks. Definitely not a few years. The only people that got loved unconditionally are animals, kids, and women. Men only get loved based off what they can provide. And eventually, all your errands are going to be ran. You're going to be like, damn, yo, I don't need this dude for shit. Like, I really can do this shit myself. I can clean when I get home. I can cook for my, like, no. Like,
you're going against your biological narrative, your hormones, everything. You're going against it. You have to be a masculine woman.
Not just that, but like a woman in that position becomes so masculine. Like, yo, like I said, it's a turn off for you guys. And you're going to start looking for a better guy.
Yeah. Long term, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, I don't
as an
disagree.
issue.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Any other chats, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, Dr. Kish, you said repo. Did you ever repossess a car and the person started crying?
Every single day, bro.
You do repos?
That's why it's repo.
But my boyfriend does too.
Wait, they cry every day?
Yo, that's a dangerous ass job, though.
Right.
That is a very dangerous job.
Yeah.
People trying to fight you.
Guns, fight. No, fighting is easy, but you know when they pull out the guns,
Yeah.
knives, hammers, and
Yeah. I mean, you're taking someone's
ramming
like
cars into you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God damn.
Do you feel bad sometimes?
No, because it's not my choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
At the
only
end of
that,
the day,
but
you didn't pay your bills.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Accountability.
Like I'm paying my bills off you not paying yours.
There's a reason why women probably wouldn't be good at that job, because they're so emotional. Like they'd empathize with that person. They'd be like, oh, but like maybe he just needs another week. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But men are more logical. Like, yo, you just didn't pay your shit, bro. Sorry.
I
You
only
know what I
know
mean?
one repo agent who's a woman.
Yeah,
here
there's a
in
reason
Miami.
why. Yeah. And I guarantee you, if like I got to meet her, she'd be like real masculine, bro. She'd have to be to a certain extent, because to do that job, bro, you cannot care what the person's situation is. Like it doesn't matter if they're pregnant. It doesn't matter if they're about to give birth.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, bro.
With them
and women
like
typically just do a really good job of like empathizing with people. You guys are feelers. You guys are healers, nurturers, right? But men,
I take people's cars at hospitals.
Yeah.
You never made an exception at all.
Yo, that shit sounds
Like,
fucked
let's
up,
say,
but
a
it
family
is
was
what it
living
is.
in their minivan or
No,
something.
bro, because then at the end, I've had people sleeping in their cars. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you know, you gotta call and pay, and
it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lose my job because of your negligence.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. That's the difference between men and women. All right, any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This one's kind of funny. Question for Augustine for the ladies. What is the best way for a guy that you're dating to tell you that your box smells?
Just tell me straight up.
Yeah, just say
Yeah,
Just be
exactly.
straightforward. We could fix.
You
we could
guys
fix
are
it.
not.
No,
take
yeah,
that.
you would
Yeah,
not take
you would
that,
not
bro.
take that.
I actually
No.
didn't. I actually didn't
Be
expect
like,
you guys
okay,
to
let me
say
go
that.
get
That's crazy.
Vagisil
Yeah.
and clean up. Like you guys are gonna take that.
Y'all
shit.
gonna start talking shit right
Yeah.
back. I already know women,
Thank
bro.
God I've never had that issue, bro. Holy shit, I would be so blatant, like rude. I'd be like, yo, this shit's.
Nah,
Because here's the thing, bro. Like if I'm taking care of myself, you gotta take care of yourself too, bro.
facts.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I'm surprised, but I don't think you guys are telling the truth.
No,
No,
I,
I'm telling the truth.
Some
I
guy
wouldn't tell
told
the
you
girl
that?
the truth, bro. I've had that situation. I talked to her on the podcast, bro, and my dick got soft, and I just had to leave.
All
I
right,
didn't
moving
make
on,
an
bro.
excuse.
Guys, let's ask some actual like good questions, man. These body odor questions, these, you know, they're a little bit weird, man.
Yeah.
All right, any other ones?
Yeah, John has a question. He says, "Question for the ladies that don't want kids. If you don't want kids, then what actually is your point?"
To life.
Go ahead, answer
What's
that
your
one. Go ahead.
point
Go
to
ahead,
life?
Sammy.
I don't think kids are the end or be all to life. I think you can be happy without them.
That's not the end to be all. What? How? We're designed to procreate and evolve.
We're literally
So here's my thing. I'll explain myself better. I don't like kids, right? I don't say that in a mean way. I just don't like kids.
nah. Be honest. Go ahead.
Right. I don't like kids. I don't like them around me. I don't like how they behave. Why would I want to have a child knowing
Yeah.
that I don't like that child?
Right.
I don't think that's fair. Why
Of
would I
course.
bring someone into the world like that?
I mean, that's logical.
So I wouldn't do it.
But you do understand. And again, this was a question that
Right.
he's asking you guys. But
Of course.
generally, most women do want to have kids. I mean, like that's the whole. Yo,
Definitely.
besides getting not even that. Like giving birth is the most beautiful. Not even you can't compare to giving marriage. Like getting married is special in itself. But like
Yeah.
giving birth, bro, that's a beautiful experience. So.
It's because marriage is man-made. Birth is just like a biological.
What
thing.
about you, Ms. Lawyer? What do you think about that? So if you're not, what was the question? If you're not trying to have kids, like what's the point of it all?
Yep.
There's a lot of things I could say about this. So personally, I think the world has gone worse and worse, like as generations go by. So I can see that there are a lot of people of my generation that think it's selfish to have children for their own, like, you know, selfish desires. But at the same time, I do think it's just like human nature. and you have a kid and they're going to take care of you when you're old and sick. And what happens if you don't have that?
You're just gonna be lonely by
Yeah.
yourself.
Your man is okay with you waiting to 35 to have kids?
So that's a great question.
Yeah, that's a
because
really
this
good
is a
question.
disagreement we have
He's
a lot
not.
in
He's
our
not.
friendship.
Yeah.
He's
No,
not.
and he's a lot older than me too. So
Oh, there
it is
you
a
go.
big,
yeah.
it's a big pressure point. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's not ideal for most men. Like, yo, at
Yeah.
35, like holy shit, that means like at 15, your kid would be, I mean, you'd be 50. You know what I mean? Like it's just not ideal.
I mean, my
Um,
parents are 53 and 56, and I'm 22. And I mean, I would just be like 5 years older. I
Damn,
don't know. I
that's
don't see it
crazy.
as that big of
But
a
that's
deal.
good for your parents. But like most men don't want to wait that long. You know what I mean? Like most men want to have kids with like a young, beautiful woman. They don't want it with like a mid-age menopause. You know what I mean? Like we want it with a young, attractive woman.
Yeah, and most
No,
kids
I
want
totally see what
multiple
you're saying.
kids. So
The
we
worst
want
thing
to
is to
create a
have kids
legacy,
like
and
that.
at that age you can't really, even definitely when you freeze your eggs, some of your eggs are going to be like malfunctioning. They're not going to, be able to create a stable kid.
Yeah, and this is why
That's a
your
good
man,
point.
and this is why your man actually has the whole disagreement with you about it, because I don't think he wants to
Yeah.
wait till you're 35.
Yeah, no
If
way.
I'm willing
No,
to
he
bet he
doesn't.
would probably be willing to wait up to like maybe 27, 28 maybe, but like 35 is just pushing it.
Yeah, 35 is
Yeah.
crazy.
So you better hurry up and get that
Like,
degree,
you're,
girl.
you're probably not going to look as good. Well, you're definitely not going to look as good at 35.
I'm not gonna look as good if I give birth.
No, what? At
You
35, you're
can
not.
bounce
No, in
back
general,
fast.
in
You can
general.
bounce back faster when you're younger.
Yeah,
Body wise, I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
you're 35.
Then
your
at
body's
35.
yeah, it's going to take too long to get.
Well, I don't even want to give birth, but that's obviously a whole, issue
Yeah.
too, because I'm like very traditional. It's just not something that I personally want to partake in.
Well, you're.
I just don't want to do
That
it.
doesn't sound very traditional.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
And in
So she's
most
saying she's
senses,
traditional
I
except
am,
for
So
that
you
sense.
pick and
but
choose.
that's yeah.
What
Everybody has
is
their
that?
own
Is that a
thing.
new trend now? Women just don't want to have kids. Is that a
I think it's just me. I think
No,
I'm
it's not
Nah,
just
it's
you.
you
No,
know
it's
how,
a
you
new
know why it's
trend.
a new
That's a
trend
trend. Yeah.
because they want to have jobs. They want to be in this male dominated world and try to make it a female dominated world in the work industry.
You
that's
ladies.
not it for me. But.
Okay.
Also, the stat is over 90% of women actually end up having kids. So
Yes.
it's like a young people thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
definitely
newer
is.
thing.
I'm
but
young
but
too,
And that's-
so
understand this. I don't give a fuck how many degrees you get. It'll
I know
never
that.
amount to the same thing as you having a kid. I guarantee you. Go ahead and get 10 degrees, become a lawyer, a fucking judge, whatever the fuck you want to be. No offense, but like it'll never amount to the moment where that kid comes out of you and you're like, damn, this is my kid.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it'll never amount to the same thing. I
And
promise
most
you.
women drop their careers once they have a kid
That's a fact.
because
So
they're
why
like,
am I
damn, I
spending
have
all
this
this
kid.
money and taking all this time?
Because I think you're
'Cause
lost.
You
to be
got
honest.
programmed by the Matrix.
Yeah.
And
I
they
don't
got
think
you.
so.
Okay, well, you'll find
Thank
out when
you.
you hit 35.
I mean, you
Maybe,
basically going to
maybe
school
not.
to be masculine. To be a lawyer, you have to be masculine by nature.
All
That's
right.
your job.
Moving on, bro. Let's get to another super
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, GMC has one. He says, I had an ex who hated kids, but she wanted to build and grow with me. Like, what the fuck does that mean? At some point, as a guy, I'd like to have kids and be a dad.
Agreed, 100%, ladies. I mean, most men want to have kids. That's our whole fucking
Yeah.
purpose, bro. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
speaking for men at this point. Like, men want to have kids, yo. There's no, and men want to find a good woman to have kids with. This is why the first question that I ask women is, if I'm taking her serious, like if I'm just having sex with her, I won't ask. But this is how, I'm probably snitching on myself here, but like if I'm taking a girl serious, I'll tell her like, yo, like, who you been with? Because we're in Miami. Miami's very small, as you know.
Fuck yeah.
I don't want to take you out to dinner and you fuck two dudes there. Like, that's just embarrassing for me. So what's your body count? And if I'm not serious about it, I won't go out. Like, yo, we stay home. Cool. Netflix and chill. You'll get fucked in a place. You know what I mean? Like, that's good. But yeah, this is why like men are very big on like body count. Very, very
That's a
big.
fact.
And you guys, if you guys are being honest, all your body counts are super fucking low. So shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah,
bro.
MHD had one. He said, question for the chicks. What do you believe are the 3 things that make a relationship work?
Let's start off with you. 3 things that make a relationship work.
Loyalty, honesty, and communication.
Okay. What about you?
I was gonna say the exact same.
Okay,
thing.
give us one that she didn't name.
Companionship.
Okay, go ahead. What about you?
Peace. I'm super big on peace.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good one. Ladies, you can give me all the peace in the world. You can cook the best fucking food. You can clean the home. But if you're not giving me good sex, I'm leaving. I'm leaving, ladies. It's very important. You guys keep forgetting about that. That was huge. And I mean, I'm assuming that you guys are already gonna give that to the guy, right? But like, that's a huge one right there. Because trust me, I left
You're
a good one.
assuming that, but a lot of women won't.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it to me.
If you're like pursuing a girl that you're actually gonna date and like see long term, when do you expect her to put out?
This isn't fair though.
Good question.
This is a
It's a
good
good
question,
one.
but it's not fair because, like I said, I consider myself like up there compared to most guys. Like, yo, just where I live alone, like you see where I'm at. Like, you think most guys are living in a place like this? No, absolutely not. It's not cheap to live here. You know what I mean? So just off that alone, my height, what I make a year, I'm a go-getter. I'm very ambitious. This is my podcast. Like, I know I'm not like an average guy. You know what I mean? So like for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting it the first few days, like off rip.
But you don't see her as like, you know, a slut or whatever.
It
that
depends.
She's giving it up
It depends because
that
that is a really good question. Because like I don't want it like this, but like make me work for it. You know what I mean? Like I know like based off like where I take her to dinner, I'm not going to fucking McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole like dance that you have to do, right? Like when I meet a girl, like we're talking, we're going out to a really nice spot, like. She knows where I live. There's a whole. You guys haven't even seen the place downstairs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I give. You know what I mean? Like, show off a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a whole. So, like, by the second day, I know like where I'm headed. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we've done this. She said this. You know what I mean? Like, she's giving me hints. By the third day, not even by third day. Usually, it's like second or third day, and then, but then also like,
first day.
Yeah, sometimes it's the first day. But here's the thing: it's like. I don't judge women like that because I know I'm different than most guys. But what I do judge them on is like if she's in the studio, is she cleaning up after everybody leaves? Is she picking up the fucking glasses? Is she washing the dishes? Is she is she buying stuff for the studio that I may not notice that we need that she picks up? Like I'm looking at those small things. But yeah, just in general for me. But I think like I have 4 sisters, so I always tell my sisters and all the women like, yo, hold out as much as you can.
Yeah.
Because if you hold out for 6 months, most guys will let you know if they're serious about you. 6 months, like 50% of them don't even last a month.
I agree. But again, only do this for the right guy. Because guys like us, bro, like to me, like if I have to wait over a week, you're done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're wasting my time at that point. Like I'm a busy guy. Like I'm out here making money.
Yo, we sometimes only eat once a day. Yeah. Not because we can't afford it, but because that's how busy we are, right? Like it's really like running a show and all this shit is not easy. Like the amount of people you talk to, network, like it's tough. You know what I mean? Sponsorships, etc. We have an editor we talk to every day, and it's a lot. So it's like, yeah, bro, I don't have the time to fucking wait 6 months.
Yeah.
Like I'm the prize. I'm the fucking prize. I know there's not too many guys out there
like you fuck with me, you winning.
And I'm not even where I want to be yet. You know what I mean? So like stick with me now or otherwise like regret it later. You know, that's just my opinion. That was a good question though. All right, any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, Kish with the super chat. He said, do you notice a difference between Miami and non-Miami people?
Ooh,
is that question for the panel or the girls?
Let's start off with you.
Panel. Okay.
100%. I'm Puerto Rican and they're different, man. People from Miami and you go out of state, you go anywhere else, very, very different. The way they present themselves, the way they talk, even looks, gestures as well.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
Yep. What about you?
I don't know that many people from Miami, but my roommate is. And I feel like coming from, you know, close to a big city, it makes us like very similar.
What city are you from?
I'm from like the outskirts of New York City.
Wait, so you think LI is like Miami?
No, I think Pembroke Pines is like Long Island.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah,
with that,
I could agree. I give you that.
Yeah.
Not
what about
Miami,
you?
though.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, Miami people are very different. I'm Cuban myself, but I've been out of state a lot, and it's completely different down here.
Okay. What about you, Rebo? What do you think?
Yeah, Miami, it's cutthroat. You know, people are rude. You know, you gotta really be after it if you want to survive out here.
Yeah, I don't think people are rude though, bro. I like you said that, and I know she said that, but like, bro, I think people are very nice. They're just fake. Like they're fake nice. That's what it is.
I mean that too, but I mean in like the sense like I'll go to like Fort Myers or Cape Coral, like I know we were talking about it earlier, and I'll go to 7-Eleven, bro, and everybody's saying hi to me. It's like anywhere north of Fort Myers, Cape Coral.
Yeah.
Like people like have mutual respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like here, like you guys walk down the street and how many guys say hi to you?
None.
How many people say good morning, guys or girls?
None.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'll say this too, like it's kind of weird because like he's from Atlanta, so that's a big city
Exactly,
too,
yeah.
right? But like, and we're from like Baltimore, Maryland, but like, yeah, it's different, man. Miami's different.
Yeah.
Like we've only been here for what 7 months, and I think Anwar's been here for a little bit over a year. Yeah. So like it's different, man. It like I come from a place where like people are just getting shot every day. Baltimore, Maryland has some of the worst crime rates. It's a fucking small ass city, but the like per capita, the crime rate there is fucking crazy. This is why when I came down here, I'm like, yo, all the guys here are bitches.
They're fucking pussies,
They would not
bro.
survive in Baltimore. I
it's
guarantee
the
you.
area too that you're in too. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
You
here's the
go-
thing. Like I got people that come on here, they're like, oh, but Miami Gardens. I'm like, bro, it's not Baltimore.
Man, they
like,
be some bitch ass
bro,
fucking niggas that
bro,
do bare knuckle
listen,
fighting and all the
I'm
bitch ass
from
niggas.
Miami,
listen,
man.
shit,
bro. But
That
if I
shit's
take you to
right.
Baltimore, bro, I'm telling you.
I mean, I've never
way
been to
di-
Baltimore.
Like,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but
I
like
can't- I
in
can't
Baltimore,
stand
bro,
it.
there's no talking. There's none of that. It's straight like you're getting killed,
Yeah,
bro.
New York, Atlanta, it's
So-
That's how I feel
it's
about
not as
Puerto
crazy as
Rico,
Baltimore,
too.
but
Yeah,
that's how
yeah,
it is, bro.
it's like that, bro. But what I'm saying is, so when I came down here, I was like expecting similar big city,
Nah,
bro. Real
especially-
big difference here. Like people here are fake as
They're-
fuck.
It's fucking
Um,
lawless. It's fucking unholy as shit, bro. I was talking to Anwar. We can't even fucking find a mosque in this bitch.
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah,
there's really like no
I
churches out here.
think,
That's crazy.
I think in North Miami.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
gotta
and that's
go
the
to
thing
North
too. It's
Miami,
like
Ventura.
yeah, but again, like it's just different, man. Like even you know, the people that we worked with before we started the podcast, like it's just a lot of fake shit, man. Like you know, people are just doing shit for the money. They act like they fuck with you. They're trying to see what they can get out of you. And then once they're done with you, bro, it's like they won't even say bye. It's like fuck you.
Yeah,
You
they
know
are
what I mean?
to the side.
Not even goodbye. That's
Now, and
crazy.
I'm big on loyalty. I'm big on respect. You know what I mean? And I think that the best thing that you can do is always be real with yourself. And so that gets me in trouble a lot here in Miami. Like he knows, yo, I cut bridges real quick with people down here. He's told me like he's like, yo, listen, man, you're not in Baltimore anymore. Like, you know, you kind of have to like play the game now because like you have to adapt, right?
Yeah.
But I'm the type I came down here. I'm like, nah, fuck these dudes, bro.
Yeah, keep it real. and
Yeah,
that's
just
it,
keep
yeah.
it real. But you get killed down here for keeping it real.
Yeah.
Because people don't like that here. People want the fake. They rather you be fake. So yeah, 100%, man. I think Miami's a whole different world, bro. That's a good question, though. Any
Miami's
other
like
ones?
no other city.
No other questions.
All right, do me a favor. Let's get to the last video. Shout out to the chat, man. Go ahead and ask questions if you guys have any questions for the ladies or just for the panel. We'll do this video and we'll get back to you guys in a second.
Does a woman's behavior play any role in how she's treated by men?
Yes. Yeah.
So why are people so quick to blame the man when things go wrong in a relationship?
Because the men are supposed to be the breadwinners. It's easy to blame them.
Because women don't like accountability. Women don't like being wrong, and nobody holds women accountable. They enable women, so it's easier to blame the man, like always.
It's not always the guy's fault, but people are quick to judge the guy faster than they are the girl. So
Why is that?
I don't know. People just perceive men bad.
They do.
And I don't agree with it, but that's just how guys are perceived. So
There are good men out there. You just gotta
find them, pick through them.
yeah.
Does a woman's
All right, cool. Why is it easier to blame men when something goes wrong in a relationship? Let's start off with you.
I think it's just society's perception. Like you guys said, men are supposed to be, you know, like she said, the breadwinners, the ones that hold down the household. It's easier just to blame them automatically than to actually look into, okay, why did it go wrong? Who said what? Most of the times, it's 50-50.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I think that because women are emotional, it makes it harder to like target us.
Okay. All right, cool. What about you?
Speaking, as a woman, a lot of us don't take accountability for
Wow.
ourselves, and I'll throw out an example. It's easier to blame men. Let's say, for example, we're in a relationship, we break up, and they'll say, oh, they broke up because he probably cheated on her.
Yeah.
Without
Oh
knowing,
my
the
God.
backstory. Maybe I cheated, maybe I did you wrong, and because you're a man, that's how you're seen as.
Right.
That's like the number one thing they go to. Even like when we tell girls about divorce rates and they be like, yo, the guy was probably cheating on them.
Yeah, 100%.
First thing they want to target.
What about you, Repo? Why do you think it's easier to blame men?
Because we could probably take more than women.
Wow. Yeah, that's actually,
what I'm saying?
I never thought about it like that. Yeah, I think men are, there's a saying, take it like a man. There's not a saying, take it like a woman.
Yep.
So I think in a sense, it is almost easier to blame the men. But is it true? No, actually, yo, Anwar, am I wrong? But I think women and men cheat equally, right? Like it's
Yeah,
almost
it's
like a 2%
it's
difference.
2%, 26 and 28.
26 and 28%. So like, damn. But it's mostly seen that men cheat and women don't. Like this is like throughout the whole world, not just in the US. So
And it's worse when a guy cheats than when a man does.
No,
or a woman.
Yeah. Oh, did what I said, man?
Yeah. So
the other way, reverse what I said.
100%. So with that being said, I think in general, this is one thing that I'm always bothered by because men always take the blame for everything in relationships. I've even seen situations where like if a man and a woman gets into an altercation, the police is gonna come and arrest the dude. It doesn't matter if he's getting his butt whooped. You know what I mean? He's gonna be like, hold up, because they're seen as a stronger gender. And just in general, too, another point of emphasis is whenever there's like a separation with families, the men are always looked down upon, like the fathers, like or just in general. Let's say like two people have kids. The mom is always seen as like too young. She wasn't ready. All these excuses for her, but the guy's automatically labeled a deadbeat dad. Oh, well, he's just a deadbeat dad. I mean, they could be the same age and everything. Maybe he just wasn't ready as well, but like he's automatically gonna be labeled a deadbeat dad. Make sense?
It's the same way for domestic issues. A girl could have beat a man up, and when they get there, the guy's gonna get arrested first.
That's
They're
a
gonna detain
really
him
good point.
first.
That's a really good point. I've seen so many times where women have hit men and men have gone to court to try to get like a restraining order. The judge is like, "You serious, bro?"
Yeah.
They don't take it seriously. Okay, cool. Any other ones, bro?
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
got one more. Kish said, "Do you think it's more common nowadays to have pets instead of having kids?"
Holy shit, this
Yes.
is a good one. Wow. What about you, Miss Lawyer?
Depends on the age.
Okay,
Like
but
my age,
overall,
I think pets.
pets. Okay.
For somebody 30, I think it's more normal to have kids.
All right, let's go ahead and touch on that real quick. Why do you think it's more common to have pets than kids?
So I myself have a dog, so I
Uh-huh.
can speak from experience. I rather be around pets than be around children. But that's again because
That's your preference. Yeah.
Exactly, it's my
Cool.
personal preference.
But now take yourself out of it because
Right.
I see that you're going personal.
Okay.
Overall,
Okay.
why is it like that you think that most people are going towards dogs or cats or whatever the fuck it is over kids?
Less expensive, less time consuming. You don't have that responsibility of yes, there's responsibility in a pet, but you're not raising a human being for 50, 60 years, however long you're alive to be there with them.
Okay.
How long's the dog gonna last you? 14, 15 if you're lucky?
Okay.
It's different.
Cool. What about you?
People don't want to put as much work in. People are kind of lazy. And I think you have to teach a child morals and,
Yeah.
Agreed.
everything.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Yeah, responsibility goes hand in hand. You have to teach your kids morals, but your dog, you're fine.
Yeah.
Teach them how to
Yeah.
sit. It's
Right.
fine. You know?
All right, good answers. I actually like all those answers. All right, any other ones, bro? Go ahead.
No, we're out of questions.
All right, cool. Any question you have for the ladies, Repo?
No,
Usually have really good
I mean,
questions during the show,
we got
man.
the body counts. We
Yeah.
got the male figures.
Oh, do you have male friends?
Yes.
That's a good
Yes.
question.
Yes.
No.
Good question, actually. I'm sorry, you said no?
Yeah.
Okay, why not?
W.
She said she does have male friends.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
You
Oh.
don't. Why don't you have male friends? Be honest.
I just honestly don't find it necessary. I have like very limited girlfriends
Okay.
in general.
Is that just like a personal thing or is it your boyfriend too?
Like, I just feel like that would be weird for him if I had like a guy friend. That's just
I think I
awkward.
had a conversation with you that like your boyfriend's very unique. Like he's not like most guys. I think last time we spoke, we talked about that. So your boyfriend would be okay with you having guy friends though?
Yeah, but I think that as a couple, you should kind of have the same friends. So if it was, my
Yeah.
friend, it should be also his friend.
Yeah. My girl is only gonna know my brothers. Like there's no guy friends. If you're my friend, you're my brother, bro. Like, and I'm cool with bringing my lady around you. But as far as like just friends, nah, bro. I don't believe in that. And you said
I do.
you do and you do.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it only because you aren't in a relationship?
I would definitely limit it if I was in a relationship.
What the
if
fuck
it
is limiting?
genuinely, I wouldn't have as many guy friends, or I
Why
wouldn't hang
would
out.
you have any?
Yeah. Why do you have guy friends?
Yeah. Well, like, what do you? I mean, like, I understand as single women, like, you gain from having male friends. Like, I get that, but like, if you're in a relationship, why do you need those male friends?
I feel like if he gave me everything I need, then I definitely wouldn't need guy friends. You know?
Okay.
So it's
That's a
it's
very
contingent.
interesting
So it's like
answer,
a kind of
yeah.
like a ultimatum. Like, you had to provide this, or nah, I'm gonna have male friends.
What are your male
chime
friends
in.
provide?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us.
If I can.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I have a lot of male friends. Not like a lot in hindsight, but I have some male friends, and I had male friends when I was in a serious relationship. I view my male friends the way that you view your male friends. They're my brothers and all my friends.
But you're a woman, I'm a man.
Exactly.
I understand.
They're trying to clip you.
Right, I understand. My male friends were best friends with my man when we were together. I introduced them, they became really good friends. If he wasn't comfortable with them, then that was a decision I was gonna have to make. I don't know what I would have done, but it didn't get there because he was comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I don't know what decision you were gonna make
I don't know if I would trade a friend that I've had since childhood for a man.
for love.
A man.
Even
Any love or a woman. Of relationship in general.
Okay, so you just didn't respect that man, because if it was a guy you would
Man or
respect,
woman, yeah.
I said man or woman.
Okay, man or woman you don't respect either, right?
If that's the way you feel, I just feel I'm not going to trade my friends who are like family to me for another
Man, they're
person.
not
I'm
family.
no
They'll
less.
fuck you.
He just said it, so he could have brothers, but I can't have brothers and sisters.
Yes, because your brothers
But
want to fuck you.
Your brothers want to fuck you. They're not your real brothers. They want to fuck you.
So would
are
you
a
drop
girl.
all your girlfriends if you had a girlfriend?
I don't have girlfriends.
I don't have
You don't have
girlfriends.
You
That's
guys don't have
fucking
friends that are
stupid.
girls?
No.
That's weird.
No. That's not weird. The men and women can't be platonic. I'd be fucking the shit out of that girl.
I disagree.
How?
How?
You're not a
When
man.
you don't know how guys are. You're telling
But
us
you're
we should have
confused in
female
general
friends.
because you're dating men and women. So I would say just
You don't
in
know what
general.
you
Could be.
want.
Yeah.
I don't
What do you
disagree with
want?
Yeah.
I could be.
Well, how about this? Let's make it simple. Give me 3 benefits that you get from dating a guy friend
Or having a guy friend.
or having a guy friend. in
Having a
general.
guy friend.
Yes. So go ahead.
Friendship. I value them equally. So friendship.
That's really cheap though. Like, give me 3 real things
But
that
it
you
is
get. Like,
friendship.
you can get a
For
friendship
friendship.
from your dog. So give me 3
Okay.
real
Let's
concrete things.
rerun that shit back. Okay, now let's start
So 3
over.
things that I get from having a guy friend.
Yes.
Um, the same thing I get from my girlfriend. There's no difference to me.
There is a difference. There's a huge difference.
Bro, if someone, I'm with you, right? And a guy
Mhm.
steals your purse, or someone steals your purse, I'm gonna have to get the purse back, right? Or I'm gonna get seen as a bitch. If guys walk into this fucking room right now, and you're not my girlfriend, but like I'll protect all of y'all. I'm gonna hop in front of the bullet. I'm the first guy to run towards the guy, right?
Okay.
That's a beneficial for you, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So that's
How about this?
the benefits.
Give me 3 benefits that a man gets from being friends with a woman.
I view men and women equally when it comes to friendships.
Are
So
all
I
your
don't
friends
differentiate
bi?
that. No, they're not.
Okay. It's just hard for me to accept that, and I get it. That's your personal opinion, fine. But like, you have to understand, like, we're not the same. You know what I mean? Like, there's this test that I do when women take your stance, and I'm like, okay, cool. Call your man. Like, let's call your friend right now. Let's see if he'll sleep with you. But like, I don't even know if a guy would sleep with you or one of your friends would sleep with you. So I just don't know. I think that test would be like for nothing. All right, let's get to some of these other chats, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. David Jones said, Repo, when was your first time buying Plan B?
My man David is obsessed with Plan B.
I have
Right.
no idea, bro.
Plan B and
Probably
auditing.
a while ago, years ago.
All right.
Many years ago.
All right.
It's a very odd question,
yeah.
David. Thank you for the $2, bro.
Any other one? Go ahead.
Captain
Straight to the studio.
Captain said, Repo, I thought you'd look a lot more scary than you do. Anyhow, question, do you work for yourself or for someone else? And how long have you been doing it?
No, I work for someone else, and I've been doing it for probably about 6-7 years.
You get in the bag?
Oh yeah, bro. They're making money, bro. That is a
Yo, repos are at all-time high. Is that correct?
bro.
Yeah, after COVID, before the whole.
Well, yeah, because during
shenanigans,
COVID, everybody was buying cars,
Yeah,
and now everybody's like, "Yo, you can afford to pay it."
Yeah, now everyone's down.
That's crazy. Okay, cool, man. That's a really, really good question too. By the way, the male friendship thing. One thing before we go over this. So you said you wouldn't sacrifice like a lifelong friend for a healthy relationship, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, cool. I respect your opinion, but here's something that I just listen to me for a second and maybe try to comprehend what I'm saying.
Sure.
When I date a woman, right?
Mhm.
I want to be the most important person in her life, besides our kids, if we have kids. Here's the reason why, right? Like, I'm not very religious, but even in the Bible, it says like a man and woman become one. Like, and the biggest problem that I have is that women nowadays, modern women, they're so worried about their friendships. Like, they're so worried about like their cousins and like the girl I went to school with. You know what I mean? Cool,
No,
I
even
get it.
family.
But here's the thing: fuck your family. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing: I'm your family now. And cool, like I said, that's your personal opinion. But like I said, I believe that when a man and a woman get together, this is your new family now. You like cool, like I would say, God damn. And it's easier for me to say this because like I didn't have a strong family unit growing up. So I'm real quick to cut people off. But even if I had a family unit, I think I would think the same because I'm saying like if I meet a girl, like we're a new family right now. We're a unit. Our kids, that's our priority now. Your mom comes after that. I'm not saying fuck your mom. I'm saying it comes after that. And the problem is nowadays women put their moms, their dads, their cousins, their friendships before their relationship. And then you wonder why. Like as men, all we ask for is loyalty. Don't fucking embarrass me. That's it. Don't cheat on me. Don't embarrass me. I don't need you to pay my fucking bills. I don't need you to pay for dinner. Don't do none of that dumb shit. Just don't embarrass me. Be loyal to me.
And suck my dick.
And give me good sex. You know what I mean? But like, do you agree with that? Do you agree that, you know, at least what I'm saying as far as like, yes, don't give up on your family. Your family is always going to be important. I'm not saying fuck your family, but it should be, yo, same thing I'm saying how I should be important to you if we're dating. You should be equally as important to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Because you were like, oh, but they're family though.
Yeah, I just heard cousins and I was like, no, my cousins.
Yeah, and that's cool, but that's going off your feelings. Like logically, right? It would make sense for you to give your all to your boyfriend or your husband or what your fiance. Because here's the thing, like that's the rest of your life right there. That's your companion for life. Your mom's not your companion for life. Your cousin's not your companion for life. You're gonna have them, yes, that's cool, but like your companion for life is a person you decide to be with. Does that make sense? Cool. Any super chats, bro?
No more supers.
Okay, cool, man. Let's do the regular chats, man. If the chat's not trying to talk, bro, we'll end the show early today, bro, because I don't see any questions coming in.
Yeah, you know it's Friday.
All right, go ahead.
Augustine asks, question for the ladies: what's worse, you finding out your dad cheated on your mom, or your mom cheated on your dad?
Good question. You're smiling over there. Why?
For real.
She had a situation already.
I don't want to go into
No,
my
she
family
had a situation.
drama.
You don't have to. You can just do general. In general.
I would rather have.
Yeah, her face turned red. Damn.
Yeah.
She went through this traumatic
Augustine
experience.
hit a button.
There's pros and cons to each. If my dad were to cheat on my mom, that would be a big pride thing for me. Like I pride myself. My dad is like a very loyal man. Like I know that. But for my mom to cheat on my dad, it reflects onto me.
There you go.
So it makes me look like I'm gonna do that too. Which
that's probably the smartest thing you've said all night. Shout out to you, Ms. Lawyer. Wow. Yeah. Okay. And why do you think women don't see it that way? Because I think you're the first woman to come on here and say that.
Yeah, she is.
All women are like, oh no, like my mom.
Yeah, they all like, say the mom.
Like, bro, your mom is like the foundation of the unit. Like the family unit is the mom. The mom is the rock. So fuck if the dad cheats. Like, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying like fuck that. The mom is the rock. If the rock fails, everything fails.
Facts.
So
see,
like
in my family, it's the opposite.
But you're the first woman to come on here and actually say that. So kudos to you. What about you? What do you think about that?
I agree. Probably my mom or a mom in general.
Okay.
I'd be more upset at that than
so your mom cheating on your dad is what you're saying?
Well, in general.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. What about you?
I agree.
Damn, I feel like I should have
That was
waited.
a fucking echo chamber.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like I should have waited. No,
out.
but I'm telling you, she's the first woman to come on here and say that because most women, here's the thing, moms are very sacred, right? Everyone loves their mom. I don't have a mom, but like if I did, I'd love her. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is I get it. Women go off their feelings, but generally, look, if my dad was to cheat on my mom, it's like, damn, bro, you fucked up. But cool, like I know you still love mom. If my mom cheats on my dad, though, I'm like questioning my whole existence.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like she's the rock. Like yeah,
Loki, I would think, yo, mom, you don't love me. Like that's my father that you cheated on. Like, wait, hold on. Like,
but it's very interesting that you said that it reflects on you because most women don't look at it that way. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So that was a really good question, man. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, Kish actually, his super chat's not working, but he wants to call.
Cool. Let's do it, man.
I'm gonna drop the number.
Say less.
Cool,
guys, bro. I need y'all to like and subscribe.
And then Captain said, question for the attorney check. Question for the attorney chick. Would it not be smarter to have your kids while you're young and healthy than have the rest of your life for a career? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
Why don't you want them now?
I'm too busy. I have too much classes. I'm taking 5 classes right now.
So you see
For
like
me
the
to-
problem.
But do you see what he's
I
saying?
see a time management issue there.
Yeah.
But I guess what he's saying is like you can have your kids while you're young and then still pursue your career for as long as you want later, right?
Yeah.
Does
If
that
that's
make
really
sense?
what you want
I
to do.
really want
And-
to retire young, personally.
Yeah. Okay.
As a lawyer,
Yes.
But you're gonna have kids.
but you're gonna first of all you have to get out of debt and law school.
time.
My thing. Oh shit, he's calling in. Okay.
You're gonna get there like when you're 40.
I have a lot.
Call
of
from
set aside.
Kish. To accept.
Yo, what's good, Kish?
Hey guys, just want to make sure you can hear me properly.
Yeah, we can hear you, brother. Yo, real quick
All
before
right.
you get started, bro. My
Yeah.
thing is this, Bella. If you work your whole life to becoming a lawyer, cool, right? You've worked really hard to become a lawyer. Now you're gonna focus on your kids afterwards. Like it's kind of counterproductive because like
Yeah.
now you can't even really enjoy your career.
Hmm.
You spent your whole life getting to this point, right? And now you have to focus on your kids because your kids aren't gonna be like, yeah, mom, go ahead, go work. Nah, once they're born, bro, they're born. And
There's gonna be a little resentment behind it.
They
'cause you're like,
require all your
"Oh,
attention."
I had fun doing my job, but now like I have to watch y'all.
Does
I
that
know.
make sense to you?
I know. My life has
She
a lot
still
of...
doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, she doesn't give a
I
fuck,
understand
yeah.
it. My life has some ethical issues.
Okay.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm accepting of that.
Is your
Okay.
boyfriend watching this?
Probably not.
Okay. All right, Kish, what do you think about that subject, bro?
Yeah, so it's actually quite common in the professional field when a female is going to be a
Kish is a doctor. by the way.
psychiatrist, a doctor, a lawyer. They all run into this problem. I've seen this problem even in my own family. I've actually had family members that told me, "Oh, hey, don't marry a girl that's a doctor or a lawyer because how can both of you guys take care of the kids if neither one of you are at home?" Right? So I just want to tell Miss Straight A's that it's a common problem, and a lot of women are suffering with that. And what happens is, you have some excitement with your career, you make some money, but this sadness, this emptiness, this loneliness comes when you're older that you can't be at home with your child. That affection comes, and then when you realize that your work is taking a priority, it's this inner conflict that only worsens.
So what happens if I were to have to get a divorce and I didn't sign a prenup? What do you recommend I do if I ended up a single woman with kids?
Well, first, you got to make sure we have to scale it back. We have to make sure we don't get in that position, right, in the first place.
Okay, but that's not what I asked.
We have to. No, well, because the thing is, it's not a straightforward answer because unfortunately, you will be stuck in a position where you might not be able to take care of yourself. That's going to happen. But if we can avoid the situation where you can be with a man who's really good, you've cleared him, you've checked him, you're on the same path, you have this discussion about the kids. Hopefully, we don't even come to that point.
People change. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah,
but what
there's-
did I tell you before?
yeah,
like the
there's no
podcast,
direct
I said you
answer
had
for
to
that.
vet your guy.
That's a
Yeah.
You had to vet
Guys
Yes.
are always
who you
pointing
with.
so
to the
we
extreme.
we
Oh,
we always
Okay,
we
but people
always
still change.
yes, and that's a good point. People do
It is.
change. But Kish, and Kish is a doctor, by the way. Kish, would you agree? And I know you know this, but I'm just hypothetically just gonna say
Yeah.
it, that most men don't want to break up, ladies. Like we don't like it takes something fucking extreme for us to leave. Like we're overall men are pretty fucking loyal. Like yes, in a sense of like yes, will they cheat? Yes, some guys will cheat, but like in a sense of breaking up, most guys don't want to break up because it takes a lot of a man to really like give himself to a woman. Like we can't just give ourselves to a woman. And I'm saying like emotionally, right? Physically, yes, we'll give ourselves to anybody. Fuck it, we're dogs. But emotionally, it's really hard for men to give themselves up to women. So this is why 80% of divorces are initiated by women and not men.
That's interesting.
So just to
Yeah,
your
I
point where
agree
you're like,
with
yo,
that.
men change. Like, yes, but
No,
people change. You're right. People change, but like it's always the women that want to leave, not the men. Except for like those few, exceptions.
And how much can he actually change? Like, what is it gonna do? Like a drastic change? I don't believe that can happen if you really vet him correctly.
I guess I don't know how.
Well,
to vet
one other
correctly,
thing, I just
because
wanted to
feel
make a
like people
comment.
can change.
Yeah, go ahead, Kish.
Was about the the comment the other girl said about high value men having female friends. So I just want to give you a perspective on why high value men don't really have female friends. So number one, also, you know, there's a respect factor with your main girl, because your main girl is going to get a little jealous, annoyed that you have other females around. Number two, the high females that you are taking care of, nurturing, are your sister, your mother, your family members, you know, and this is aside from your main girl. Then the next thing is what is this female friend going to want from you, and what are you providing her? Usually there's a power dynamic where they're just like, hey, I'm stuck, can you help me? Hey, I'm going through nonsense with this person, can you help me? But at the end of the day, what does the male kind of want from a female?
Yep.
You know, that's
Fucking
kind of
pussy.
obvious. So you're not getting that from that girl, whether you want it or not. So why would you have that person around as a friend? It's not really a friend. It's more of them needing more from you. So if you're a high value man, you have all the shit to do. You got to make money. You got to take care of your people. You got to take care of your family. That's not smart on your own time.
Yeah.
You see?
And usually as a high value guy, the girls come to you anyways.
Yeah, 100%. And I would say that the reason why most women have male friends is because these guys are lonely as fuck. Like, most guys are real lonely. So, like, they'll take your friendship, even if it costs them having to, like, buy you food every now and then, maybe, like, give you a ride, you know, pay for weed or whatever it is. Like, all this shit adds up over time. You know what I mean? But, like, on the opposite end, like, men don't really get anything. Like, it's a one-sided relationship. Like, unless you're giving a guy sex, which most women aren't, let's be honest, it's a like a one-sided beneficial relationship. Because what are you gonna do? You, like, if you go out with your guy friend, right, and he needs to fight, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight for him? What are you gonna do? You're gonna pay for his meal? Like what are you providing for him? Not really much. You know what I mean? Like, even as a guy friend, I'm still expected to pay for this girlfriend's dinner, meal, etc. Like, I'm still expected to protect her if a guy comes and tries to steal your purse. Dude, I'm the guy. You're gonna look at me and be like, yo, what the fuck? But I'm just your friend. I'm not fucking you. You're gonna look at me some type of way. It's one-sided. All right, cool, Kish. Anything else before we get off, bro?
Yeah, just one more thing. And those male friends, most of them, and I said in the chat, they're cowards in the sense that they're trying to friendship their way into your heart.
Yeah.
They're just waiting. Oh yeah, that other guy, yeah, he doesn't treat you right. I've been there for you all the time. You know, they're not upfront with what they want, and they're being deceitful, and they're just waiting for that one time that, oh, okay, yeah, you broke up with that other guy, so maybe I'll get my shot.
Yeah, that's that whip
So
beta male shit.
That's not a real friendship.
Orbiters.
Yeah. Well, hold on, what, bro? And you see this in other species too, like gorillas, right? Once the alpha is done with his main chick, then the other beta gorilla, then they'll start fucking the girl.
It happens in an animal
Right,
kingdom
right.
too. Yeah.
And
Thanks so much.
I just like to ask the girls, wouldn't you want a real male friend if you're going to have one? Wouldn't you want a real male friend that wants to actually be your friend, as opposed to, oh, he's just hiding and waiting for me for sex?
Yeah, good point.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's only
Absolutely.
my brother and my cousins and family members.
Yeah, but your boyfriend should be that main friend.
Yeah,
you know what I
obviously.
mean.
But
And
I'm
for
saying that's
you,
only
how
ones
does
that
that work
wouldn't.
for you? Because you're into women. How does that work for you?
What do you mean?
Well, like what he's saying, like you want to be like best friends with your guy. You're with a woman, so how does that work?
It works the same way. There's no difference to dating women.
So
and
when
men.
you're going out with your girlfriend, right?
Wrong.
If there's a guy that disrespects you guys, which one of you guys is gonna fight him?
Probably both.
Probably both.
It's happened before.
Man, you can't beat a fucking 15-year-old. Well,
We can try.
He's talking about you.
Oh, I know.
He's talking about your weight.
I know.
Yeah.
I had to
I ain't gonna lie.
I had to adjust. You might
There
get
you
a
go.
15-year-old.
There
You might
you
get
go.
a 15-year-old.
You tackle a
Okay.
15-year-old
But
guy.
Usually,
you might knock him out.
bro, like women can't beat a 15-year-old guy's ass.
But
can't
here's the
beat up
thing:
a
it's like the power dynamic is off when you're with two women.
I mean,
I see
honestly,
what you're telling me.
Jade is probably stronger than me.
Oh, I've been in MMA
By the way,
since I was 3 years old. I'm
Wait,
not
you guys
saying
are dating?
Strength? No.
They're friends.
Oh.
Strength wise,
Yeah.
she's probably stronger than me.
Wow.
Strength.
Don't
Okay.
judge a book.
Okay, cool. But like I said,
did.
so which one of you guys is taking that? Like, if you and your girlfriend are in bed watching Netflix and someone breaks into your home, who's standing up for you guys? Or are you guys both running to the bathroom?
Why would we run to the bathroom?
What I mean, you guys are gonna hide, right? Like, who? I'm asking, which one of you guys is gonna go fight the threat?
Probably both. Or who sees him first? Or you conceal carry like a smart person.
Okay.
Do you have like a masculine and a feminine in your
There's
relationship?
always one.
Sometimes, most of the time, there
No, in
are.
yours.
Oh no, I'm not in a relationship right now.
Oh.
Okay, but like, do you understand? Like, there's always one. Because I find all these women that come on the podcast and they're like, I'm dating a woman, and I look at the girl that they're dating, it's a fucking guy.
I would say most. I'm not gonna say always because I have seen two like very feminine or very masked, but most of the time, yes, there's one that's more masculine.
There's
feminine.
always got to be one that's submissive. Like, you can't both be masculine. That's just a turnoff, even for women. Even between women, that shit is a turnoff.
I will agree that most of the time there is one that's more feminine than the other. Absolutely.
Cool. All right, Kesh, anything else before we get off, bro?
No, that's all. It's a great discussion. I'll see you
Cool,
guys.
man. Thanks for the call.
Shout out to you, Kish.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Kesh. Any chats, bro?
No chats. Just a bunch of commentary.
Cool. All right, cool. Ladies, let's get your thoughts on the show, and then a question for the guys on the panel. Okay, give us your thoughts on the show, and then a question that you'd like to ask the guys on the panel.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. I actually had a great time. I would love to come back if you guys would like to have me.
Shout out to you.
again.
I actually didn't know you were connected to some of the people that we know.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know that.
We can talk about that after. Too.
Yeah. We have to.
Definitely. Yeah, 100% for sure. We are.
A question: what's the hardest thing you've been through, and what'd you do to pull yourself out of it?
Ooh, that's tough for me. But go ahead. I'll start off with you. Hardest thing been through.
I mean, probably being homeless.
Okay.
And then just pretty much just getting myself out of it, bettering myself, and getting to where I'm at now.
I'm happy
Wow.
for you.
Shout out to you, man. Yeah. What about you?
Shout out to you, bro. For
Breaking
me,
your knee, right?
Yeah. It was,
Yeah,
breaking
bro.
my leg
That's
in the
I already knew
military.
he was gonna say that. We have this discussion all the time. He's like, I broke my knee one time, and I'm like, bro, that's
It wasn't
nothing.
my knee, motherfucker.
What was it?
I broke my leg, and then I
my
fractured
God.
my right foot at the same time. I got kicked out the military. Yeah, that's the only time I like believed in depression, and then I brought myself out of it. I was like, okay, nah, depression is bullshit. It's not real. It's just a mindset.
Yeah. For me, man, shit, yeah, we'd be here all night. I think watching some of the closest people in my life die. When I was 11, I saw my best friend get shot in the head. Literally held him as he died. Felt his brain matter literally in my hand. Yeah, that was a tough situation. I don't think I ever really like dealt with that, to be honest. But I mean, here I am doing pretty well for myself. What about you, Anwar?
Damn, I really can't say I've been through like shit like that.
It's tough, bro. Yeah, it's tough.
But I guess like moving to Miami, knowing nobody, and like building the network that I have now is like,
which is hard because a lot of people don't take that jump.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay, cool. Shout out to you.
everyone.
What about you? Thoughts on the show, and then a question for the panel of the guys.
I like it better than the other one.
Yeah, shout out to you.
And I would definitely come back. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
No
Hopefully you learned a lot. Yo,
homo,
I
yeah.
like. It's funny though with you. Like we've talked before. It's been a while though,
Yeah.
but like you're very unique in a way because like even your relationship is very. It's not a normal relationship. I remember that. Okay, question for the
fuck does
panel.
that mean?
We'll talk later, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's yeah.
So my question for you guys is, how do you feel about practicing celibacy in order to become more successful? And do you think that it
okay.
actually works?
No, well, shit.
For
Go ahead,
men.
Repo. Repo, I'll let you go first, and then I'll go.
I don't think so.
You don't think it works?
Okay.
Practicing celibacy to
Become more
to
successful.
further
level the
yourself.
fuck up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really not something that you would practice. It's kind of something that would just come. Like if you're, like Eric had said earlier, like if you're just so that busy and like it just doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen, you know. But if you're making it a point, then it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
For
about
me,
you?
I went in a 6-month semen retention. I also I don't masturbate. I have, but I don't do that. I think it's weird. So then I just stopped sleeping with girls for 6 months. And then I got spiritual. I got more successful. I actually hit the gym. I got cut. I went 135 to 160. I started reading books. I gained knowledge. I became more like successful. I mean, then I went to the military. After the military, I leveled up. I had the discipline to get to where I am now.
Yeah. For me, I think anything. Well, I think too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, right? Everybody likes sex, or at least everyone should. But I think, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna practice it, I think, yeah, man, it takes discipline to do that. So you can focus a lot more. But me personally, I think you can manage to do both. Like you can still have like healthy sex life and still be successful. You just, yeah, man, you just gotta learn how to, balance things. What about you, Omar?
It's really all a time management thing. So like, if you have girls, they always take time. So of course you're gonna be less focused on what you are trying to achieve. So if you're trying to like maximize that, then yeah, cut out the girls and just spend all your time. But like, a good girl can also like fill in some other shit.
Yeah,
that you
and
don't
and,
think
and to
about.
piggyback off that, yesterday we were having a discussion, and Omar was like, "It used to be so simple when everybody was just like single." You know what I mean? Like it's like when. So you guys don't know this, but like I just came down here from Maryland. I've been here for I think 7 months now. He's been here for a year, and he's been here for what, 3 months? 3 months. We all just moved down here from whole different cities. We're all working together, right? Building a podcast together. That's just rare. Three people from different, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just rare. We're all in Miami, and yeah, man, it's just it's tough, man. It really is tough. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for my brothers here. But just in general, like when we first moved in here, bro, we were so focused, zoned in. It was like crazy. And then things happen, and it's like you see kind of like the work ethic may like go up and down a little bit, and then it's just like. So I agree with what he's saying. Is like sometimes, man, it's just easier just not to have somebody so you can focus on yourself.
The drama is not there.
Yo, there's drama. Yeah, for sure. Always. Because like women come with a lot of emotions. You know what I mean? Like it's unfortunate because like for guys, even with I'm like, yo, this is so easy. It's just logical. But for women, it's like, no, I feel like this. You know what I mean? So,
like we could just handle our shit like in 3 minutes. Like, okay, bro,
Yeah,
this is your point. This is your point.
Damn, I was gonna say we've never had an incident, but we just kind of had one the other day.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I mean, I would you whoever like got it, the logical point behind it, why this should have happened.
But other than that,
it literally took like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. It was quick.
But because here's the thing, like men have consequence right away. Like women can talk shit to each other all day. Like they may not fight, but for me, another man, like I'm like, all right, yo, we're either gonna fight or like let's solve this shit. It's like men have consequences right away. Women don't. But yeah, just in general, like we've never really had like a big issue. You know what I mean? So
and if we do, it's usually about business.
Yeah,
and
it's always about
it's
business.
Not even like go to our personal life.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What about you? Thoughts on the show? Oh God. Thoughts on the show, and then a question for the panel. Go ahead.
Actually, I appreciate the honesty. I think
Really?
it's refreshing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
I think it's
so
refreshing.
you don't hate me?
I don't hate you.
Really?
Absolutely not. I think like I said, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a perspective and a preference, and I respect that. Just like I expect people to respect mine.
Okay, I appreciate that actually. I didn't think you'd say that. So because here's the thing, it's like women would rather me say the nice things, the feel good things, right? So actually, if you're being honest,
I 100%.
I appreciate that.
I get nice things from other people.
Yeah.
Whether it's honest or not is up to them, not my
Yeah.
problem. But I do get honest things from other people.
Here's
So
my
when
thing.
people aren't honest, I'm like, sure, go for it. Why not?
Here's my thing, Sammy, right?
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Being nice to you would make you feel good and would probably also make me feel good. But being honest with you, when you leave here, you'll be like, damn, that dude really gave it to me. And that shit might spark something in you to make a change in your life.
Facts.
And then, because like, okay, real quick, I'm going to tell you guys a story. A long time ago, I was homeless. And my friend Terrell took me into his place. And he said, yo, come on, you can stay with me, right? So I go in this place. I'm all like, okay, cool. Like, I'm good, right? I have a place to stay. Boom, I got a couch. So he says to me, you got a week to get a job. I'm like, the fuck? Like, chill. Let me, you know what I mean? Like, let me get my shit together. He's like, nah, you got a week to get a job. And I'm like, yo, that shit felt weird. Like, this is my boy telling me that, right? So I get a job at Chipotle. Boom. Then he says, okay, cool. Now you got another week. So there was like, he was always presenting something I had to do because he knew if I got comfortable, I was going to go there, sleep on his couch for maybe 2-3 months, wallow in my sorrow, fucking play the victim game. And even though in the moment I wanted to fight him, long term, I tell him and him all the time, if I can think of anyone right now that has helped me, it was my friend Terrell. He didn't give me any bullshit. He didn't make me feel good. He didn't care about like, oh well, like, yo, bro, this is bad luck. No. He was like, bro, this is what you got to do. You do this, you stay another week.
Exactly.
It was just like straight love. You know what I mean? It was tough love, but it was the love that I needed. You know what I mean? So even to this day, mad love for him. We talk. He lives in New York. We talk, and just like if he called me right now, I'd book a flight. I'd cancel the show Monday, whatever I needed to do, or like have him run it or whatever. Like I'd go to New York right now because he was honest with me. He was caring, but he didn't like sugarcoat shit. And that's the approach I like to take. And I'm actually surprised when after the show I have women come up to me and be like, yo, you know what? Like, I didn't like that shit on camera, but like I appreciate that shit. So that's just how I am. Hopefully, you take something from that.
No, I agree. I even told you on camera. I appreciate the honesty. I think it's refreshing in a world where, like you guys said, everybody's fake.
Cool.
Yeah,
Might as well just have
I
the
feel like
reality of
longer
it.
term, you'll be more comfortable around us. You'll be like, yo,
Oh, yeah,
these
for
niggas
sure.
are, they
Yeah.
keep it a buck with us.
I think you guys made us pretty comfortable. I didn't feel
Cool.
uncomfortable personally.
Alright,
But I
question
do got a
for us.
question
Yeah,
for you
go ahead.
guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody is very successful, which congratulations, by the way, everyone. Are you comfortable with your life and where you are now? And if not, what's going to make you comfortable?
I think you know the answer.
I
that
know,
all
but
of
I
us
want
gonna give.
to know what would make you satisfied if there is a cap.
Start with you, Repo. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't think anybody should really be happy where they're at. You should always want to push forward. But I think really the only thing I would want right now is, a serious woman, kids.
Okay.
I don't have kids, so
How old are
that's
you?
really it. 32.
In your prime, bro. Trying to settle down. Shout out to you.
Real shit, bro.
What about you?
No, I'm not happy. Yeah, same as him. I want a wife, kids. I think to make me or fulfill me, it would be at the end of my life. At the end of my life, I want to be the best version of myself as a man.
I like that answer.
For me, it's very simple. It's crazy because you think I'm successful. I don't think I'm successful at all. I mean, compared to most men, I am. You know what I mean? But like, I have men around me that are more successful, and they motivate me to want to be more. And I think what would make me happy is going back to where I come from, being able to help people that have been through what I've been through. They may not have the strength to make it the way I made it. Because if I told you what I've been through, you'd be like, how are you still here? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I've always said this to myself, like anyone that's ever came to me and been like, yo, here, I don't give a fuck if it was $20, bro. If you help me out in a time of need in my life, I want to go back and repay you times 100. That would make me happy. And hopefully I get to do that. What about you, Anwar?
I'm pretty simple. I just need a big ass house.
Bro said, yeah, I'm pretty simple.
No, I mean, like, it's like, to me, happiness is just like having like everything I want in order. So family and kids and nice house, lots of my own land, like space, privacy, peace.
Yeah,
that was the most unsimple shit.
No, I think like I really appreciate, like, Anwar is one of the most honest people that I know. Like he really is always honest. But I think like for me, no, but I've known him longer. You know what I mean? Like 3 months compared to how long I've known him. What I'm saying is like, and that's all good and dandy, but like your happiness should always come from like what you can do for others. Yes, that's great. Your house, your car, your family, right? But like, I'm gonna get that shit regardless. What can I do for others? You know what I mean? And I think that it's very important for people to understand that. Like, it's not about you, bro. At the end of the day, it's really about what you can do for others. Even like sometimes I have people just DM us like, "Yo, that shit was crazy what you said," or like, "I appreciate the honesty," or like, "You helped me with this." Even that alone, like, makes me want to do another show on Monday. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I get you. Like, I just I was answering like in terms of like my success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
But yeah,
cool.
you're right. You should want to help others because like at the end of the day, it's like that's the only thing that really like affects people is you actually trying to help them.
Yeah. And I'll say this before we leave, ladies. Thank you for your honesty. People don't remember like what you say or what you did for them. They always remember how you made them feel. You know what I mean? Like even men, and men are more logical, but like I told you, the way that my friend Terrell made me feel was like, yo, he helped me fucking become somebody. I always appreciate that from him. You know what I mean? So thanks for the honesty. Thank you for the chat. The chat was fucking phenomenal. Thanks for the super chats. I think we have one more super chat, if I'm not mistaken, before we get off. I think I saw it, or am I tripping?
Yeah, I didn't see a super.
Cool. I thought I had seen it on the screen. Thanks to the chat, man. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for calling, Kish. You're amazing, man. And thanks for the ladies, man. You guys were honest and a great panel today. Thank you to our special guest, man, Repo. Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out to Repo.
Yeah, man. Much love to Repo. We'll see you guys on Monday for the daytime show, guys. Have a good night. Peace.
Yeah.